Good morning, Savva here from Football Heritage TV. Hope everyone is well. The teams have just been announced. Normally I wouldn't start a show like that, but the teams have just been announced. If anyone would like to see them, I will put them up on the screen. By the way, I say the West Ham team's out. I don't know, haven't looked. Let's have a look at the Tottenham Hotspur official Twitter account. As you can see there, the team is Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro right back, Romero and Tanganga centre half, with Reguilon at left back, Skip holding, Basuma and Maddison in the advanced midfield positions, Solomon to the left, Kulu to the right, and Kane in midfield. First and foremost, what do we make of that? What do we make of that, people? Happy with that team? I mean, let's be fair. I'm just happy that this is not a free at the back. I'm so happy this isn't free centre halves. Thank God Antonio Conte is no longer at my football club. That's all I know. Tell me, how are you all watching the game? Let's get this over and done with. How you all watching the game? Who's on Spurs Play? Who's on other apps? I wasn't going to get Spurs Play, and then realised that I've still got about 3 weeks left, apparently, of my 12-month subscription from last summer. But it said the event started at 10, and now all of a sudden my app is telling me that the event doesn't start for 54 minutes. So is anyone else getting the same thing? Has anyone bothered to get Spurs Play? I will not be renewing in 3 weeks, I can assure you of that. Hey, how are we all? I mean, when we look at that team, what do we make of it? I still think we look very, very weak at defence. I don't think that's going to change. Can you make anything out of a pre-season friendly? Sorry, I've put nothing in my hair and it looks a mess. Apologies. Can we make anything out of a lineup in a pre-season friendly? Can we? Can we read into the fact that Tanganga is the starting centre-back alongside Romero? Is it telling that Reggie is left-back? I mean, just to complete on the bench, we have got Austin, Whiteman, Royale, Sanchez, Adoji, Davis, Sarr, White, Devine, Højbjerg, Perisic, Lo Celso, Richarlison. So from what I can see, the only real omission I can see, who's missing, would be Son. I don't think anyone else. Ndombele is not in the squad. What do we make of that? Tanguy Ndombele. Is he injured already? Rav, is he injured already? Good old Tanguy. Guys and girls, as the ticker says, if we get 50 subscribers and 300 likes throughout the next few hours, we will be giving away it could be a Spurs shirt. If you're not a Spurs fan, if you're watching a Spurs watch-along and it's not, then type in hashtag sub to Savva, as it says in the brackets, for your chance to win a Spurs shirt. We do need to get 50 subscribers, and because I'm always very, very open and honest with everyone, here's where we're at the moment. Bear with me 1 second. Here's where we are, just so everyone can see proof. So I get people going, oh, how do we know that you're not making it up? Well, because I show everybody everything. So that's where we are with subscribers at the moment, 7,268. So by the power of maths, if we get to 7,318, I will give away a shirt, and we need to get to 300 likes as well. So there's 225 of you already. If you all smash the like button, we'll be there in no time. 60 likes so far. So who is watching via Spurs Play? Come on, anybody. Is this true? Did Ndombele pull up in training? What was he made to? He was made to run 10 yards and he got tired and went down injured. Starters, you mean to go on? Who have we got in the chat? Wow. I'm not going to be able to do that. Loads of people. Here he is, Chelsea's #1 fan. Only joking, Rob. Big up, Rob C is in the chat. Hope you are well. Daryl Denton is in the chat as well. Hennessy, big up. Sent me a picture today of the Football Heritage TV shirt that I sent him. So just to prove that I do always get shirts out. Hang on one sec. Barry is asking, this is now and straight through. By the way, anyone who's wondering, this will just continue straight through for the game. There isn't a separate stream that we need to jump on after the next hour. I'm guessing this first hour is going to be all consumed by the game anyway. So if Barry wants to join that, he is more than welcome. Ho-Min's son, not in the team. He only joined up after the rest, if I believe. So I'm not going to read anything into that. Ndombele, not there. I think for me, the big talking point, I'm not surprised by any of it. I'm not surprised by that team. I'm not surprised by any of it other than, I say surprised, it's a friendly. Tanganga in the defence. I'm just really hoping that we don't go into a season with Tanganga as our first choice centre back. This is all you need to do. This is all people need to do. Big up Paul Connor. This is all you need to do. Hashtag sub to Savva, and it will tell me how many people have entered so far. 23 have entered. If anyone wants to ask questions, please put a Q in front to ensure that it gets read out. You can put it in as a super chat. It is completely up to you. And I'm just seeing if the broadcast is is starting soon. I give up. How can football clubs charge to watch friendlies? I mean, God, when did that happen? When did we charge to watch friendly games? Anyway, let's not talk about that. The lineup's out. We've done it already, my man. We've done it already. I can show people. Oh, sorry, I'm way behind. Hennessy thinks it's a decent lineup. Furkan, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are going down this route. Big up to Ash. Hope you're well, my man. Big up to Brun. Big up to you. Ulfric said, morning, Savva. I'm here to watch the greatest English footballer all time. All time. I do love your love for Kane knows no bounds. I like it. It's very good. Yeah, I know it's an 11 a.m. kickoff, but the Spurs Play app was showing that the coverage started at 10 a.m. Surely they're not going to charge people and then just put the game on at 11. Surely there's going to be some build-up or something. But, hey, it is what it is. Unfortunately, that's what we've left with. That's what we're left with. And Ndombele is injured. Perchy is coming. So it's a training game. That's all. Sean said to Savva here in Oz, it's actually on free air TV. Yeah. Daniel Levy's not that nice. Ash just said, yes, in my opinion, we can see the system manager wants to play, patterns of play, also give them a chance to bed in. I agree, Ash. I think yesterday when people were talking about predict the score, I don't care what the score is. For me, I want to see, can we, from game one of pre-season, start implementing our philosophy? Can we? And yeah, people sending me pictures of what? There we go. Look, I won't say who sent this, but there we go. Savva on one screen, broadcast starting soon on the other. Big up to whoever just sent me that. I know who it is, but I won't say. Mine is also saying broadcast starting soon. So we will see. We will see when that goes live. Yeah, for me, I think this is spot on, Ash. For me, I want to start seeing, listen, I think we've all got to be really, really honest. This is the first game that these guys have played for a couple of months or whatever it is. Yeah, there's no new defenders. I'm not expecting miracles. It would just be nice to start seeing some different patterns of play, to start seeing us attacking, overloading, pressing. Obviously, that's going to take games and games to build up. I'm sure people will get on his back from game one because there are people like that. The Conte brigade, I see loads of them yesterday. Oh, this guy's rubbish compared to Conte. They'll be on his back. But listen, my problem has never been with Big Ange. Everyone knows that. My problem is with the owners. 40 people have done sub to Savva. But doesn't mean anything unless we get the subscribers and the likes, people. And the likes are at 86. There we go. Look, sub to Savva. Big up to Santu. Always a big supporter of the channel. Big up to you. 24Z, told you, Savva. Tanganga is starting the first game of the season. I mean, look, it's if he starts the first game of the actual season, then we've got issues. I've never really been a massive fan of Tanganga. For me, he's a bit rash. There will be people that say, oh, second chances for all players. But for me, I think we've definitely got to be looking at some better centre-halves coming in. I can't see any way, shape, or form that we get both Tap Sober and Van der Ven. Big up to Bruce Tolhurst. Big up, Bruce has just become a channel member. Thank you so much for all channel members. We will be doing channel member only shows once the new season starts. So far, I think I've got around 54 members to the channel, so it'll be quite intimate. If anyone would like to be a member and have those perks, please do become a member. There's different options available. Bruce, thank you. Welcome to the Football Heritage TV family, so to speak. Santu said Romero red card incoming. Santu, big up, my man. I hope you are well. Look, surely even Romero won't be that rash in the first pre-season game to get sent off, will he? Please, no. But there's a lot of you in the chat already. I appreciate you being here as well, because I'm fully aware there's a number of other Spurs YouTubers trying to muscle in on my 10 a.m. morning slot. No, I'm only joking. There's a number of other Spurs YouTubers that are doing the game, so thank you for being here with me. By the way, this isn't going to be me. I'm not commentating on the whole game, by the way. I'm sure you're all watching it. This is just for us to talk during the game, have a friendly chat like we're all around the pub or at a mate's house. Joseph has said, morning, Savva. I hope you're well. Are you happy the new signings in the team right away? So quicker they get minutes, the quicker. Yeah, do you know what? I hate it when you get to a preseason game and like the first, excuse me, and then the first game, you've got lots of side players. I quite like that he's gone strong here, strong in terms of what's available to him. I like that. I want to see Maddison from game one. I want to see what Solomon can do. I think Solomon's a decent signing. I really do. And Vicario, let's see what he can do. A lot of pressure on Vicario because lots of doubters already. Phil P, the leader of the Phil Army. I don't think he was ever voted in as the leader of the Phil Army, by the way. I think it's just kind of self-appointed. By the way, Phil, next week, shall we go for a Nando's? We'll get Henry involved as well, so you two can talk more for your love of late 1990s wrestling or whatever you two talk about whenever we all go out for food. Yeah, hashtag sub to Savva. Big up Vince Vaughnton. Hope you're well, my friend. Paddy, I said Kane being captain is a no for me. Paddy, I'll tell you what's going to happen. This is because it's already started. As I said that, Sky Sports announced Harry Kane starts for Spurs. Breaking news. It's not really breaking news, is it? It's not really breaking news. The tongues will be wagging, Paddy. Does this mean he's staying now? Is he off? What does this mean for Spurs? For me, I just think it means he's the natural successor to be captain after Hugo, right? I didn't think it was going to be anyone else, so I'm not really too surprised. Sean said, Savva, the only good thing about Spurs, not in Europe, it's one less subscription I have to pay for here in Oz. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got, what have I got? I've got BT, Sky. I've got this from last year, actually. I don't know why I'm not cut off. Maybe they've made a mistake. Daniel Levy will find out and cut me off midstream. I pay for the La Liga as well. So yeah, there's just the streams, isn't there? There's just subscriptions everywhere. If anyone's got an IPTV Smarters, the game is on there on the CBS USA network, USA CBS network. It's there. Perchy TV has said, question, why do people become so hyperbolic, great word, over friendlies? If we win, it will be, see, why is everyone moaning? And when we lose, it will be, see, this is all on Levy. Win, lose or draw, we need centre-backs. Mate, I completely agree. For me, as I said, that we could win this 5-0, we could lose this 3-0. For me, I need to see what is it we're working on. Bearing in mind, the players have only been back, some of them have only been back training for a week. So I think we need to, we need to relax. I agree with you, Perchy, but that's what fans do. As I said, if Spurs keep a clean sheet, it will be, oh my God, Tanganga. Do we need a centre half? We've got Tank, that's what will happen. Itson Jones Football Journey has said, what a young, fast side. Exciting times coming. Solomon, I think, will be a star. What do you think? Look, I think he's a good signing on a free. I really do. I hope he is a star. Why not? I mean, we've seen what he can do. We've seen what he can do in patches. for a lot of players. Like everyone who watches me religiously knows what I'm about. Everyone knows I don't go overboard about any particular player unless they've done it year in, year out. Kane, year in, year out, right? When a player has half a good season like Kulu did and people go, oh my God, he's amazing. I keep my feet on the ground because then the year after you see what you saw. I'm not digging at Kulu. What I'm saying is I like to see consistency from my players. So I'm no different with Solomon. We've seen good things from him in a Fulham shirt. But realistically, none of us can say we've watched him consistently year in, year out. So let's see what he can do. Mr. Post Officer says, Savva, why don't you watch along with Henry and stream on both channels? What do you mean? How could we? Sorry, why don't you do a watch along with Henry and stream on both channels? I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even. I don't know. I think Henry's trying something new today. By the way, I think Henry's trying some new software. So, but yeah, listen. They'll be more friendly, so we can look into that. How many goals do we see tonight? Listen, if it's a friendly, West Ham will be fitter than us. They've had a couple of friendlies. I'm guessing there will be goals, but I don't read so much into it. Again, I want to see. I want to see patterns of play. I want to see what are we doing? You know, what listen, I'm not expecting miracles. It's game one. I'm not hyperbolic about these things. So I've stolen that word from Perchy. You know, I'm not that dramatic about a friendly. I mean, but this is the problem, Hennessy. You know, if we can get Tanganga to play like the way he did against City, the problem is when you're playing against a team like Man City and you spend 90% of the game defending, you can look good. For me, for defenders, it's about what happens when you're not sitting back on your own 18-yard box for the whole game. What do you do when you've actually got patterns of play, when your team is going forward, when teams are attacking you from deep? That's, for me, a better judgment of a centre-half. But bit of a heated debate last night between you, Henry, and Sean. What did me, Sean, and Henry debate about last night? I don't remember having a heated debate about anything. Sorry, John the Celtic guy? What are we? What are we talking about? Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember having a debate with Sean and Henry about anything. Leo Manish, big up. Said I am on the stadium in Perth. Big up to you. Hope you enjoy it, my man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. What's the time there? Let me know the time there, and I hope you enjoy it. Absolutely, Mark. It's madness. Like 100, there's 405 people, which is absolutely crazy. Only 120 likes. Just smash the like button. A free Spurs shirt could possibly be on the way. But we do need the subscribers. Without the subscribers, it doesn't mean anything. We've only had 5, so we need another 45 in the next 2.5 hours. And we can give away it can be a Spurs shirt. It can be whatever shirt you would like. Hang on, let me just message the wife. Where is it? Sorry, I've called her. Then she's tried to call me back. Where are we? No need to call back. No need to call back. Streaming. I bet she'll just send me some like eye rolls. She's very patient, is my wife. I stream a lot. She's very patient. Especially as her family are Chelsea. Hard work that is. Oi, Barry, you can't come in and attack a man's Nando's choice. You can't do that. Yeah, I don't like spice. I've never liked spice. So I actually don't go plainish. I go peri tamer with a barbecue. I like the barbecue sauces. Don't really like the hot kicks. Do you know what? I was a plain guy until recently. I don't really like heat on anything. I'm sorry. Big up, Kate. How are you? Hope you are well. Are you well? Good morning to you. Much love and kisses back to you as well. Go and subscribe to Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. Big up, Phil. I'll message you later. We haven't had a chat. Let's chat later. By the way, everybody, the Spurs review is tonight. The Spurs review at 8 p.m. Sunday's cancelled show. I'll be joined by David Harris, the Irish Hotspur. I'll also be joined by Holly Agumbor from Holly's Hotspurs as well, and possibly a couple of other guests that haven't agreed yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Loads of comments. Single parent theory is going Spurs 5-2. Yeah, I think we've got to remember that West Ham have played 2 or 3 friendlies already, haven't they? I don't remember what the debate was. I don't remember me, Sean, or Henry having a debate at all. I don't know. I really don't know. Can anyone remind me, what did me, Sean, and Henry debate last night? I can't remember anything deep. Don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, what's the score going to be? Give me predictions, people. For anyone that hasn't seen it, I'm sure you have. Here is the team again. I'm not going to get up some fancy graphics. I'm just going to show you the team as per the Tottenham Hotspur Twitter page, the Spurs official Twitter page. What do we make of it? Are we happy? Ndombele injured in training, apparently. Solomon starting on the left. Skip starting in the 6. For me, I think, I'm going to be honest. For me, I'm looking at that midfield 3, and other than possibly Højbjerg for Skip, I can't see what else he goes with. I really don't at the moment. Maybe a Papa Sarr instead of Skip, but clearly Skip looks like he's the guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I don't know the big deal. I just don't enjoy spice. I don't enjoy spice at all. It ruins it for me. Right, people, give me scorelines. What have we got here? Hennessy's gone 4-2. 3-2 Wolves Finland. 4-1 to Spurs. Stephen O'Connor's gone 3-all. One day, maybe. Oh, God. One day, maybe they're going to start this string. One day. Who knows? Where are we? Let's see if we can get this. Hang on. Yeah, it's still not. So broadcast starting soon. So I can't give you any more information than I've already got, guys and girls. Here we go. It is starting. We are starting. Okay, so 3-0. 2-1 to us. 4-1 to Spurs. That wasn't that wasn't a mad one, was it? The Evan Ferguson. Just that I think everyone's going way overboard like we do about all footballers. You know, a player has a good 10, 15 games and everyone goes, oh, I think we should go and buy them for 60, 70 million. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's nothing. I was going to say, if you ever see me and Sean proper go for a debate and a row, it's proper. That was nothing. 4-1 to West Ham, Rafa said. Abhinav has said Papa Sarr is clear of Skip, in my opinion. One thing I would say about this Papa Sarr situation, is loads of Spurs fans seem to rave about him, right? Is anyone else watching on the Spurs Play App, by the way? It keeps starting a stream, then it stops, then it starts again, and this is what Spurs are charging for. Everyone keeps talking about Papa Sarr, but no manager picks him above Skip or Højbjerg. Why? Why does no manager pick him above Skip or Højbjerg? Why? Tom Hiddle's gone 5-2 to Tottenham, I'm guessing. 4-3 to David W. Daniel Harris has said, already seen a comment on Instagram about Ndombele saying medical team strikes again, like the doctor came on and tackled him or something. Listen, I think it makes, I've said this for years about Spurs fans. We say a lot of things to make ourselves feel better. You know, we make a lot of excuses. Like, as I said yesterday, when I was having a conversation with a guy in here about Chelsea, lots of bad things said about Chelsea to make ourselves feel better about how well they are and how bad we are. That's what we do. We do it all the time. I've seen it about Declan Rice over and over again. Oh, my God, he's not that good. Yes, he is. If Spurs had bought Declan Rice, we'd be losing our minds and talking about him being captain of England, captain of Spurs. He should play every game. When Arsenal get him, it's, he's all right. It's what we do. It's what we do to make ourselves feel better. No, I didn't, Rob. See, this is the thing. Again, I can't. No, again, context. This is the problem. You get fans like this that don't listen to the context. I'm not waxing lyrical about them, but then their director of football, yeah, their signings, their owners are moving in the right direction, comparable from where they've come from. They were in the Championship 4 years ago. Their journey is going like that along nicely. That's what I'm saying. People like you can't understand context. 4 years ago, we were in the Champions League and we've gone like this. Context. It pains me how people can't understand the word context in football, in life. I'm not going overboard about them, but what they did was good. What they're doing is good. The signings they're making are sensible for what they need. And you can't ever understand that. You can't ever understand that. But Rob, I get it. Do you know what? In my mind, I know when I see people's comments in the chat, I can tell who understands football and who doesn't. And unfortunately for you, you're one of those Spurs fans that can't see past Spurs. You can't see past any other conversation about another club that might be nice is terrible. Villa, Chelsea, it's like, okay, if you was Aston Villa, if you were an Aston Villa fan from where you were 4 years ago, from losing your best player for £100 million, would you not be really comfortable with your trajectory? Before the Spurs game starts, by the way, has anyone still got the broadcast is starting soon? If you were a Villa fan, people, would you be happy with your trajectory from where you were 4 years ago in the Championship, to losing your best player, to now making Europe, to seeing players like Pau Torres come through the door? Like, I don't understand why that's not bad. But Rob, I've tried to, but you're not listening. You're not listening. We could well finish above Villa this year. We should be. Look at the revenue we get in. We should be. All I'm saying is they've got a nice little trajectory going on. Not even little. They've got a really good trajectory. If you can't understand that, I can't help you. Yeah, they did. They bought a proven elite manager and they're getting him the tools he asked for. Paul, this is all I'm saying. People can't, again, unfortunately, I'm dealing with a 12-year-old. Look, Burnley made Europe. It's got nothing to do with it. Leicester, it's got nothing to do with it. Rob, I'm going to stop reading out your comments. You're proving with every comment that you don't understand what I'm saying at all. You're proving, you're proving it. I've still got this, by the way. I've still got this. I don't know what is going on. I've still got this. I can't get anything out of it. It's absolutely, this sums up Tottenham Hotspur, doesn't it? Let's charge everybody for an app and then not do it. Right, is it coming through now? Are we back? Right, I think that's back. I've just refreshed it again. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. Sorry, guys and girls. I can't do it with this guy. I can't do it. Rob, context. We had 2 elite managers and didn't give the managers what they needed because we're not that club. How do you not understand that? I don't. Right, Rob. No more comments from you. You're not. Sorry, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm struggling now. I've got this. Now I've just got this frozen. God, Spurs can't get anything right, can they? Like, absolutely nothing right. Oh, dear God. Where are we? Richard Coffey has said 4-3 West Ham win. Don't know if Dyer playing. Hope manager sees how bad he is, and hopefully the manager has sent it back up his sleeve from Asia. I think manager hasn't brought in any player yet picked. I don't quite understand that, Richard. 3 of the new boys are starting today. Unfortunately, you know, I think the difficulty is, Daniel, again, is, I mean, I've supported Spurs for 40 years. And what I've noticed in my time of being a football fan is if you speak to most football fans, they don't understand context. They can only live in this very 1 second. If anyone can't look at other clubs like Brighton's trajectory, what a lovely little journey they've been going on for the last 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah. Villa, from where they were. Fulham even. Look at Fulham's trajectory, right? I don't think Aston Villa are this amazing team. But if I'm an Aston Villa fan and I'm seeing Moreno coming at left back, good player. Pau Torres coming at centre back, good player, right? They bought well. Diego Carlos, unfortunately for them, got injured last year. Good centre half. They're doing the right things with a plan, with a process. And our fans just go, oh my God, you're bigging them up. No, I'm just not a child that just goes, oh my God, they've only had one good year. I really do. No, I'm not. I've still got this running over from last year, apparently. But I can't get anything to work. It's so bad. It is such a bad app. Rob, you're not the brightest, mate, are you? You're not the brightest. Sorry. Yeah, mine started, but I'm now in and out. Look, I'm now in and out, and it's I don't know. I've got a feeling this is going to be a very difficult stream to do. But hey, let's see what's happening. People saying it's working okay now. Yeah, it is a wonder Levy doesn't charge for the oxygen in the stadium. Yeah. It's absolutely mad. Stuart Wheeler said, I hope Spurs lose for you today, just so you don't run out of sticks to beat them with. Listen, again, I'm not a football fan that takes one friendly and thinks that that's everything. Whether we won every friendly 10-0, we need new centre halves. We need a defensive midfielder. West Ham match passes are only £5. I remember the 90s. Yeah, I started watching Spurs in like 1984, 1985. So, of course, I remember the 90s. Are you one of them fans? Do you remember the 90s? Yeah, I do. I remember the 90s when we won trophies. What are you saying, Rob? What are you saying? Yeah, where are our centre-backs? Yeah, where's my stream? More than anything, where's my stream? Hot God 10, I said, glad to see Basuma playing in his natural role as an 8. Many have said he could play as a 6, which is a specialist role. I agree. The freedom of a number 8 is what we need. Steve has said, this goes back when we have needed centre-backs for the last 5 windows. Levy hasn't got them. It doesn't matter who the managers are. If you don't buy the players we need, they ain't going to do anything. I agree. You've got to get the players. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I've never been a biased football fan, and unfortunately, Spurs fans can't deal with that. Again, another one who can't quite wrap his head around it. Not hyping up Villa too much. I literally have just said, right? I've literally just said they're on a nice trajectory. I don't understand what's hyping them up. Yeah, what is wrong? Felix and Diaby are meh. Again, we've got a child in the chat, unfortunately. This is what I mean about Spurs fans. When you start saying things like Felix and Diaby are meh, right? It just gives you no credibility. Pau Torres is a multiple winning centre-half. That the manager would have wanted as first choice. Why is that not a good thing? It is absolutely madness. Irish Rebel says, I disagree on one stream and you ignore. Ignore what? Sorry, what did I ignore? What did you disagree on? People, there's so many comments in the chat. Just relax, man. Relax. You all say Levy buy the tickets, merchandise, food, drinks, and Spurs play. You're feeding your enemy. I don't buy that stuff. Last year I bought Spurs play. I'm guessing that's why it's not working. And I might have to go to an illegal stream. Shouldn't really say that live, but I don't go. No, I don't buy the tickets. So no, Rob. Again, you're one of those. Every stream we get one. You're this one's clown. Go to another stream then, Rob. Go to another stream. I don't like children in here. I like people that understand football and context. Unfortunately, I get people like you in that don't get anything. Go. I don't need you. Goodbye. See you later. Hit the like button on your way out, my friend. Chris has said, as an Arsenal fan, I can see Spurs having a good season. What they don't need is fans fuming and overreacting if it's looking like missing out on Europe. Oh, we will. We will. That's what Spurs fans do. By the way, sorry, I can't get a stream here at all. This is not good. This is absolutely terrible from Spurs. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully that works now, but we'll see. We'll see if it does work. Richard said, I think your stream is always great because you say it as it is. Football is about every team, not just Tottenham. Absolutely. I couldn't ever be that guy. Like, I get the same people year in, year out that come into my streams and say the things like, you're negative, Spurs are great, look how good this player is, look how good this is, we're going to win things. And I'm always one of the people sitting there going, nah, you're just saying nice things. Nice things for no reason is silly. Do you know what I mean? Let's get back to the game. What are we expecting? Are we expecting to come out the blocks? Are we expecting to come out fast? Are we expecting to press from word go? Or is it going to be slightly slower because of is it going to be slightly slower because of the first pre-season game back? Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. What's this guy saying? Trouble. I simply told you on the Perchy TV stream that Kane is staying after Ange talk and him trying to build a squad. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I haven't ignored you, Irish Rebel. What do you mean? I don't understand when you said I've ignored you. Listen, I think Kane staying for me has nothing to do with him having a chat with Ange. Kane staying is the fact that no one will put in a bid that Daniel Levy wants. For me, it's that simple. It really, really is that simple. If someone wants him, I've said it all along, they've got to pay the money. If they don't pay the money, then all of it is irrelevant. I haven't changed my stance. I don't believe he wants to be here. The only way I will ever believe that is when he signs a new contract. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, then we lose him for a free. I don't know why you think I've got something against you. I haven't. Dean has said, Savva, Spurs pay automatically took the £45 out for this year. That might make more sense. If they've nicked 45 quid from me, I'll be Spurs. Confirmed transfer said, would Diaby be a point of signing as Havertz can play left wing, right wing, as proving at Leverkusen? I thought Diaby was wanted by Villa, right? I'm pretty sure he's wanted by Villa. Achilles said, yeah, they're on a good trajectory. You're completely right, but the signings have been overdone by you and Perchy on other streams when you've spoken about them. Just my opinion. Felix and Diaby, mate, you've clearly not seen Felix and Diaby play. I'm not saying they've signed them yet. They are very good players. If Spurs signed Felix and Diaby, I'd be over the moon. Any other club does anything good, we knock it. Any other club does anything good, we knock it. Spurs fans will always be Spursy. Daniel Levy loves you for it. Absolutely. It's a debate channel. Absolutely. It's a debate channel. Other channels might go, well, welcome. Hi. If you want to watch Yes Men, go and watch another channel. Listen, I'll always keep it real. People will love me for it. People will hate me for it. It is what it is. Achilles is back. Savva, you're clearly taking a piss. I've watched Leverkusen for the past 2 seasons. Clearly you haven't, if you think Diaby is special. Felix is the ultimate luxury player. Just nonsense. Diaby, just nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm not saying Diaby is special. He's a very good player. John, I'm sorry. I can't. There are just so many of our fans. Absolutely. People get annoyed if I answer the comments, and then I get annoyed if I don't. You can't win in this game. Some of the other YouTubers only put up comments if they're super chats. Always remember that, people, when you're hating on me. Always remember that. I will bring up good. I will bring up bad. Daniel said, I just argued the Ndombele thing with someone on Instagram, and his excuse was, of course, talent and wrong systems. He said, do you think Messi would have worked in a Conte system? I mean, I love it when people use Lionel Messi to be the answer to their debate. Yeah, hashtag sub to Savva. That is the best way to go. Listen, if people in the chat don't like being called out, don't comment. If you're going to comment, I'm going to call you out. That's just the way it is. Right. I think I've finally got a good stream going, and the game is only 17 minutes away. But I mean, if they are, they are. By the way, Yao Felix is a good player. I just can't understand anybody telling me Yao Felix isn't a good player. Absolute madness. Cheers, Paul. Big up Irish Rebel. Yeah, me, Sean, and Henry. Look, I think we like to keep it real. Listen, you can go and follow certain YouTubers that just want to be nice. That's fine. How boring is it, though? How boring is it? You'd rather see me have a row with someone, wouldn't you? Yeah, mine is okay now. It looks like like Phil P said yesterday, Clive. I'm looking at Clive Allen on the TV. Kate, it's like Phil said yesterday. The moment something's going wrong with this club that's not on the football, gets sorted like that. When it's on the pitch, no. Eventually, we will come good. We always win pre-season trophies. We do. We are good at winning a pre-season trophy. We really, really are. Cheers, Paul. Thank you. Bruce has said Villa and Brighton are teams to Savva. They're becoming a threat. Look, I think the thing is Villa throughout the years have been a good team, and then they lost their way a bit and now working their way back. Brighton were always a very small team that have now done well. We should be above these clubs. The revenue, the fact that these clubs don't have goal scorers like Kane and Son, we should be above them. The fact that we have players like Kane and Son and Kulu, and the fact that these two finished above us show how well run they've been. That it's a team ethos, whereas we haven't. We've been a one-man team. I think Villa are going to have a tough year. Villa now have got to merge to being a team that plays in Europe. But what is their manager a specialist with? Europe. Yes, we are doing another shirt giveaway, but we need 50 subscribers and 300 likes. So far in the channel, there's 186 likes. 186 likes. We'll get to 300 by the end. Simon, it is as bad as our transfer window for sure. Tottenham fan doing stuff. I said, do you think Richarlison will do well if he gets played? Again, I think the difficulty he's going to have, again, if Kane stays, is game time. He's not going to get game time as a number 9 if Harry Kane is here. If Harry Kane leaves, he'll get game time. And for me, it's that simple with that scenario up front. Big up, Leo has arrived at the stadium. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. So Chief has said, big up from Australia and looking forward to Ange. Big up to you, Sir Chief. Enjoy the game. Norman Stanley Fletcher says, Sav, what you reckon? No news, good news. Ari Anderson. Joachim Anderson. I don't know. As far as I can see, I don't think we've put in I think it was just paper talk. Like, we've not seen that we've bid or anything like that. But hey, it is what it is. Hashtag sub to Savva. Yeah, absolutely. Big up the Park Lane Ninja over there on Twitch. Confirmed transfers. What's your thoughts on Begovic signing for QPR over Luton? Probably being guaranteed game time would be my guess. I don't know. Can QPR pay more money? I don't know. To be honest. Stay has said Felix and Porro don't have a problem with each other. Something about one sleeping with the other's wife. Savva, you have the same option as most of us who haven't been brainwashed by the club. I don't know what that means, but yeah, okay. Good morning, Philly. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Yeah, the team news has come through. Just for anyone that didn't get to read the team, it's Vicario in goal, Porro right back, Romero and Tanganga centre half, with Reguilon at left back, Skip in the 6, Basuma in the 8, Maddison in the 10, Solomon left, Kulu right, Kane up front. Here he is again. Achilles. Diaby is decent, but you sitting there while clearly having watched him and talking him up is a joke, mate. Come on, you haven't watched him enough. Be real. I can't stand it when children do this. I mean, I watch all the leagues. Anyone who knows me knows I watch all the leagues. So I will dismiss this child's opinion. Absolutely. I mean, anyone saying Felix doesn't fit what? Again, some of our fans seem allergic to good footballers. And when other clubs buy these good footballers, we find a reason as to why they wouldn't fit Tottenham. Oh, you wouldn't want that quality player at Spurs? Yeah, of course not. Yeah. The Audi Cup. Yeah, we won the Audi Cup. It's in our trophy cabinet. Yes, I think it is. My friend. I think it is. Yeah, Expression Zuza, he's too big for me. He hasn't got time to stream with little people like me, I'm afraid. Kate has said, what about getting Yao Paulinho from Fulham? They wanted 80 million, but now could be 50. Listen, I would love Paulinho. I can't see. I reckon it will take 60, 65 minimum to get him. And I can't see Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy can't even get 30 million Van der Ven over the line. Now imagine him getting 60, 65 million over the line. I don't think it's happening. I'd like him, though. I think there's other options. Zubimendi's a good player in that position. Sangare's a good player in that position. Obviously, a lot of people talk about, Amrabat in that position, who apparently is wanted by Barcelona and Man United. So, but yeah, at the moment, we've got Skippy in that position. So, hope he does well today. Let's hope he proves me and other people wrong. But I just don't think he's quite good enough. Savva, how do I think Burnley will do in the Premier League? I think Burnley will be good to watch. I think Burnley will try and attack. I just don't know whether they'll come unstuck. I don't know. I'd need to look a bit. That fly, one fly always gets in when I leave the windows open because it's really hot. One fly, always. I'd have to see their signings by the end of the season. I think they'll be a good team to watch, but I think that could be their naivety as well. But I think they might stay up. I loved the 90s for football. Yeah, God, Dalian Atkinson. Yeah, he passed away, didn't he, Dalian Atkinson? Dwight York, Dean Saunders. They had people like Till in their team. They had Parkinson. They had some good players at Aston. Paul McGrath, Steve Staunton, Ray Houghton, Andy Townsend. Good players they had. Pranay said at Celtic, Ange favoured 4-3-3, looking to dominate the wide areas through passing combinations between the right back and left back. No 8 and wingers. In addition to roaming players like to overload the ball side. Listen, I'd love to see that here. Q7 said, I think Maddison being at this club allows Kane to stay up top and focus on scoring. That is the plan, Q7. That's got to be the plan. I really hope so. Maddison, for me, I would say is our best signing for the last decade in terms of buying a position which we really, really need and buying a proven player. I'll happily debate it with people. Bernard has said, looking forward to our 11 players on the pitch, working as a team and pushing forward relentlessly. Anything is possible. Yeah. Irish Rebel said, one-man team under a partner bus manager. You'll see a completely different Spurs under Ange. Mate, absolutely. I truly believe we will. I think it's going to take time. I think it needs to evolve. I really think it needs to evolve. I think people shouldn't expect to see miracles in one game, but I do think it will evolve. Rob's back and said, we have had 3 previous managers who have stopped us playing football. Results never happened, and we were left with nothing to fall back on. Yeah, the winning managers that everyone wanted that I couldn't wait to get rid of. Conte, I couldn't wait to get rid of that guy. Marcel said, keep up the great work, Savva. Your channel is really growing. Real authentic football content. Yeah, unfortunately, these days, people don't want that. People want nice things. They want to hear Chris Cowling say nice stuff about the club. You watch Chris Cowling goes to a training session, videos it, says, oh, look how good we are. I've interviewed this person. People love it. You dare to criticize what's going on, and you're a negative fan. Then when Spurs don't do well, suddenly those YouTubers that were all really, really nice and singing the praises of Levy start going, maybe it's time for a change. And people go, yeah, Chris Cowling said it's time for a change. Yeah, some of us have been saying that for 20 years. It's a big up to all my other Spurs YouTube friends doing their watch-alongs, the likes of Henry Wright TV, the likes of Sean, who are both live. Big up to them. It's not a competition. I'm happy for them. They're both doing well. They're my boys. Daniel has said, so optimistic about that Ange era, but the no new centre-backs thing is like Spursy form, poking you in the side. I agree. We've got to get that right. Chris B has said, I think Spurs only moved so quickly with the free transfers because those needed doing. Then on, they would have been signed by someone else and the bargains missed. I agree with you. Hot God 10 channel member has said, hit the like button to win Savva's love and admiration. Listen, do you know what? I'll tell you what, this fly needs to go away. This needs to bloody go away. Why are you in here? That is really, really annoying. 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, this bloody fly. One gets in and then it's just mayhem for the rest of the stream. Hashtag sub to Savva. Yes, please. Yes, he's normally quite wrong. He comes into my chat. Anything I say my t-shirt is black. He'll tell me it's white. It's Achilles is that kind of guy. Here he is. Villa and Brighton have had great seasons, but one is not enough for them to establish themselves. Multiple years of European qualification. Then let's talk. Good trajectory, but no one wasn't relaxed, Achilles. It's you thinking I've said something I didn't. Brighton haven't had a great season. Brighton have been going like this for years. How can you not see that? Villa, the last 4 years, have gone like this. It's not one good season. It's absolutely madness how again, here's his mate. Oh, I agree. Rob C agrees. Rob's the one that belittles the most decorated club in this country for the last 2 decades. That's what I'm dealing with Rob. He belittles everything Chelsea do. They're the most decorated club in this country for 2 decades. Robert Bullmore said, what's your thoughts on Nelson coming in with Sanchez going the other way, plus 15 million? I haven't seen enough of him to give a sound opinion as to what he's like. It seems to be the buzzword. Sorry, that is killing me. This flight is absolutely killing me. Absolutely, he's doing my nut. Ugh, this is awful. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear too much from the road. And hopefully that fire flies off somewhere else. Savva, the sound is 20 seconds delayed on my stream. Sorry to hear that, my man. Jim has said, Savva, you said good football. What's that? I'm a Spurs fan. Good football is what we were used to before fans championed Antonio Conte and wanted him to be at this football club. Philly has said, Rob C, that's an excuse. Who hired those 3 managers? Yeah, it is not his fault when they don't work out. Absolutely. Spurs play stream is 20 seconds delayed, not yours. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? Ada said, Rob and Achilles, the thing you need to realise is their trajectory is up, ours is on the decline, and that's the issue. That's all I said. That's all I said. It makes you laugh, guys, because everyone seems to think I've said Aston Villa are going to win a league or something. I've not said that at all. Achilles has said, keep making assumptions. I'm not making Villa out to signing bums. They have decent targets. Never said Diablo, Felix Bale, I've been critical of our lack of quality sign. Yeah, I know, but I never said they were amazing either. The problem is you're taking words out of my mouth. As a Spurs fan, I dare to say something nice about another club and people like you jump on it immediately. I see you every time you come into my YouTube chat. I see you. There's people like you that do the same thing every time. You want to cause trouble. You come in with childish opinions. Big up to you. Absolutely respect the Walter Toll trophy. Paul Davis has said, I love that Skipper's one of our own, but unfortunately he's not good enough. Shame. I'm worried about a lack of defensive reinforcements. Me too, mate. Me too. Tony Daly was in that team as well. Again, if you're going to be a child, Rob, we'll get rid of you. No one's having a loving. No one's having a loving, my man. Just, again, you've got to grow up. Got to grow up. The Leeds team in the 90s was good too. I'll tell you what, the Leeds team, I'll tell you, probably a bit after the 90s with the likes of Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Ian Hart, Jonathan Woodgate, Rio Ferdinand, Gary Kelly. That was a good team. That was a very good team. Probably should have won something. I would rather Maddison. He's more creative. For me, he scores more goals, more assists. He's more creative. I think he's absolutely what we need. Just a girl who loves Spurs. I couldn't agree more, Sav. We've been crying out for some creativity. We now have Maddison. Absolutely. It's achieved. I didn't cook Grizz. We just had a really good debate. I like having debates with people like Grizz, though, because he's a grown-up. I can't understand the people that don't get context. Villa, not better than Spurs, though. I don't think anyone said Villa are better than Spurs at the moment. I don't think those words have been uttered. No one said that. Where are we? Yeah, I reckon that fly is Daniel Levy reincarnate, isn't it? Where are we? Who's News has said, so excited for the game today. Andy's first game. Let's go. Apparently, we kick off in 2 minutes, and the Spurs Play app is still in the studio with Clive Allen, which is really annoying. Yeah, I'd like. Yeah, these two. I don't need these two. It's fine, but I tell you what I don't like, Paul, is when I'm misrepresented as to what I've said. I've not. This was a simple debate about Villa yesterday, and it's turned into now it's a loving. It's absolutely mad. Is anyone else on? Is anyone else on Spurs Play? Is the game like? Are they on the pitch yet? Are you seeing the same mural that I'm seeing? What is going on? Why are we not at the stadium? Why have we not started commentary? Unfortunately, Revanite, I do attract, because I speak honestly and openly, I do attract a lot of people. And like this, I do attract. We'll just put this guy in a timeout. He's an idiot. I do attract a lot of idiots that are welcome to go and watch the like of Chris Cowley, etc. You always know when they're. You always know when they're idiots. Aina said ours was. He's quoting ours. Ours was on a decline until Ange showed up. How can you possibly say that when the man has had no games? Absolutely, we're on a decline until we're not. It is so bad, Ash. It is so bad. Like, why are we not on? Right now, they've gone to the stadium. Here we are for anybody. We're in the stadium, and we're having a light show, and it's all very, very big. Players on the ground. There we go. Can't find a stream. CBS in the US is a good network. CBS is showing the game. CBS. This is the problem when you go live. When you do the live watch-alongs and streams, anything can happen. Ash has said, "Here we go." Apparently, I thought it was going to be about a signing. Manine George said, "Villa, a club with 1/3 the resources of Spurs, is actually going all in, investing the resources their manager needs. How does that not get the fans fuming?" That's all I was saying. This was my point, that a club that have been nowhere near us for years and years and years implement something where they start doing well, and our fans go, "Oh, but they've only done well for a year." Like, they don't get it. It's a worry that in that year they went, boom, Europe, boom, Unai Emery, boom, Pau Torres, boom, let's bid for Diaby and Felix. It's like, that worries me that Spurs don't ever act like that. Revanite said, Football Heritage TV, Savva, these people don't care what you say. They will just bend what you say to suit the narrative. Absolutely. It's fine. It is what it is. Bill has said, for anybody, Astro Supersport free. Download UK Turks app on your Fire Sticks. Fireworks at the stadium. Yeah, it's a bit OTT, isn't it, for a friendly? Liam has said, I agree with the gamble with Kane. Costs us nothing, like you say, owes us nothing. It's CBS Sports Savva, not CBS. Yeah, sorry, I thought that was obvious. Sorry, I didn't. This. Yeah, okay. Sorry for anyone that didn't realise it was going to be on a sports channel. I don't know. Taking the piss out of is what you get. Yeah, this was a good debate, wasn't it? The Pirlo Busquets debate yesterday was a good one. But I like Mo. Mo's a good guy. David has said it's on Astro Supersport. I'm not paying £40 to Levy for Spurs play. Ryan Massey has said, Savva, other than Spurs, who is your favourite football club? Can be from any league. I mean, I watched for 20 odd years while I could. Barcelona was just immense to watch. But I do like watching some of the lower league stuff as well. I like going to watch Dartford play, Leyton Orient. I think it's important to watch all football. I'm a big fan of football in general. I love Spurs. They've been my club forever. But I like going to watch other clubs as well. Yeah, it is. It's not great, Raf, is it? But it is what it is. Robert, big up my man, and said, Savage, ignore them. If they cannot see what you mean about Villa, they don't understand football. We finished 8th and we're arguing over 5 million to sign someone we need. My point completely. Spurs, who have been a big club and in Champions Leagues for 12 of the last 20 years or whatever it is, can't get a €30 million Van de Ven over the line. It's not Kickoff is starting now. They're just having a traditional dance in front of them at the moment. Just play the game. Come on. No matter our manager, nothing will change until the board does. A lot of people feel like that. I agree. I think I'm really happy with the manager. I think there'll be a big difference in terms of playing style. I think in terms of happiness around the ground, I think he'll get more out of them than Conte could. I don't think Conte's a man manager, but in terms of going from here to there, that's where you need the players. A manager can only do so much. Chris has said, when did Spurs genuinely last compete with another club to sign a player? Yeah, we don't. We don't, because we want to take 4 weeks to haggle over £5 million. The game is nearing closer. At the moment, we're watching dancing, traditional, what looks like traditional Australian dancing. Come on. If you think we can't afford a £30 million player, you are dense. I think everyone knows we can. That's the problem. This is the problem, my friend. We all know we can. Get it done is the point. Daniel said they're playing the didgeridoo tune in Savva. I'm in. I'm waiting. I want to see some football. I don't want to see didgeridoos and stuff. A nice little tribal ritual before a game of footy. Keep smashing the like button, people. 226 likes. We need, by the way, the West Ham team, Fabianski, Zuma, Fornals, Downs, Ings, Bowen, Ogbonna, Emerson, Mubama, Lang, and Potts. Tottenham, as we know, is Vicario in goal, Porro at right back, Reggie at left back, Romero and Tanganga. A midfield three of Skip, Basuma, Madison, with Solomon, Kane, and Kulusevski. Come on, Spurs. I really hope we see some different football. I really do. I know it will be difficult to do it from game one, but let's hope so. Let's really, really hope so. Where are we? Where are we? Come on. The Spurs stream. There it is. Come on. This is such a bad app. If anyone's on the app, it is absolutely terrible. Where are we? Let's put that in the corner. Thank you for all the people that have subscribed so far today. We still need about 33 subscribers to give away the football shirt, but we are nearly there. So as we approach kickoff, tap in #sub to Savva. And if we get enough subs, then we will give away a shirt. We do need 34 more. Sorry, 34 more. Where are we? They're doing the coin toss now. So we are nearly really getting there. We're nearly getting there. Robert said, I'm looking forward to watching the Tottenham games this season. Conte and Mourinho killed the entertainment. I agree. Yes, I remember Transworld Sport. Yes, absolutely. I remember that. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, Spurs do have a lot of silly fans. We really, really do. Revenite said, I'm dying, Savva. These people are so dumb. There are some silly ones. Jishnu said, excellent lineup, a proper DM, a holding mid, an attacking mid, and a proper front three. This is what Tottenham were missing. Yeah, listen, I just want to see some football, Ishmael. I just want to see some football. That's all I care about right now. Big up everyone in the chat. Yeah, we're about to kick off. #sub to Savva. What do you mean? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Savva, just curious, is Madison waiting for the number 10 shirt if Kane leaves? Probably. And my app has just frozen just as they're about to kick off. This app is dreadful. This app is absolutely dreadful. Honestly, it is shocking. Absolutely shocking. So I'm just going to reset it. Come on. Right, we're underway, and I think I'm back. We're underway. Let's see what we can do, eh? Let's hope this is a new era, a new dawn. No more forward to back. Oh, this app is dreadful. The app is absolutely shocking, by the way. Sorry. Sorry, I just need to get this sorted, guys and girls. Okay, I'm having to log back in again. Sorry, guys and girls. What's live? Preseason West Ham live on now. Yeah, there we go. Please work this time. This video is playing. I don't know what that means. Okay, brilliant. Right, I think we're back. Right, okay, please work this time. Please work. Okay, so immediately we started attacking. So Reggie got the ball out wide on the left. Yeah, so immediately you can see straight away, we've got the ball down in the first 30 seconds and tried to attack a team. Antonio Conte didn't do that. I like this. Dominate the ball. Spurs, we're popping it about. Air race, I've literally, listen, I will block you as well. I hate people like you that say this kind of stuff. I call it as I see it. I'm optimistic. I hear from fans like you every year, be a bit more optimistic. I will be optimistic when the club give me something to be optimistic about. I've just said, I think we're popping it about nicely. We're dominating possession. 2 minutes in, I haven't seen West Ham touch the football, I don't think. So just relax, hey? Cheelan Lewis said, Savva, if Tottenham don't get Van der Ven or Tapsoba, who do you think will line up in defence once the league starts? I think it'll probably be what you see tonight. Basuma dropping deep. Spurs are popping it about well already. You can see we're popping it about. Already you can see there's a bit more, there's more energy in there. There's more oomph. There's more get up and go. I don't know what this means. I'm so sorry. If you mean it, how can you talk to me offline? Instagram. Honestly, I do give up with our fan base. I've been hearing the same things from Spurs fans for all my life, and I still get told I'm wrong every year, even when I'm right. West Ham just enjoying a few seconds of possession with Jared Bowen. I think is this Jared Bowen? Well defended by Reggie. Corner to West Ham. Corner for West Ham. So it'll be Instagram, but to be honest, it's not gonna be until I finished. I'm on YouTube. I've got the app. You know, there's a lot going on. Where are we? Corner coming in now. And cleared. Corner coming in and cleared. So I'm just trying to sort this app out. It is hard work, this app. It really is hard work. Good gosh. Spurs can't even get that right. Okay. So Spurs got the ball at the back. And it looks like, I mean, one thing we are going to see that's completely different is we're going to see more of a possession style game. Now imagine you add in a couple of top centre halves and a proper defensive midfielder. I truly think we could be a good team. It could be a really good outfit. Sorry, Reggie got the ball on the left. I mean, we all assumed, I think most people assumed it was going to be a Doji. Could we see that Reggie's the left back for this season? Rimon has said, where do you think the delusional fans come from? Not won the league for over 60 years, 2 League Cups in 32 years. Where's the humility? Being a fan since 83 and feel we just cursed. Rimon, absolutely. Spurs fans do make me laugh. Not all of them, most of them. Raf, as I can't see Ndombele playing this high-intensity style. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be interesting to see how tired he gets. Basuma, good challenge from Basuma. I'm all right at the moment. It's been good for about 2 minutes. Stia said, get defenders in, throw a party and break down the high street. How's that for positive? My at 1 minute behind. What minute are people in? I'm on minute 5 minutes 41 is where I am. Spurs having a lot of the football. A lot of the football. Kane with the ball. Deep. He's being fouled over. Okay. Look, we're having a lot of the ball. Do you know what? That's the only thing I can ask for at the moment. Perchy, what do you make of it? We've had a lot of the football in the opening 5 minutes, which is nice to see. It's rare seeing a Tottenham team have a lot of possession. What do you make of it, mate? Here's Reggie again. Lovely ball over the top. Sorry, that wasn't Reggie. Sorry. The cross has come in and finished that. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I think that was that Ollie Skip coming from deep? Still got the ball. Reggie to Basuma. God, we're actually attacking teams. This is lovely ball. Whip that in. Whip that in. Unlucky. I'll tell you what. Some sustained pressure there on their goal. Some sustained pressure. The ball whipped in. I think it was Ollie Skip arriving late. That's something we're not seeing Ollie Skip do a lot. Ollie Skip arrived late. I'm sure I know a lot of you are watching it, but for anyone that isn't, Ollie Skip arrived late. Saved by the keeper. The ball was put back into play. Low ball whipped in. They scrambled to get it clear. It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like it. Yeah, it's only 7 minutes of a pre-season, but already, talking about 7 minutes of a pre-season. There she is. There's my Margot. How are you, Mrs. Robbie? Are you well? Let me know if you'd like to be Mrs. Savva. Vicario has punched the ball clear. A free kick given to Spurs. Free kick given to Spurs. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Vicario, won't it? Will be. Dean Gibbons said 6 minutes 20. Okay, that was back then. Yeah. I'm streaming same timestamp as you. At the moment, Ogbonna's down. What happened? Ogbonna went in, clattered with Vicario, but Vicario, big, powerful fist, got to it. And we resume play. Mate, do you know what, Perchy? This is what I didn't get. Conte got a good signing in Basuma and then just used him all wrong. It just made no sense. Good tackle there. I think that was that Romero? Good tackle from Romero. I'll tell you what, there's a good energy from both teams for a pre-season game. First game of pre-season, there's a really, really good energy about this game. Haven't said that for a while watching Tottenham. Not a lot, by the way, of chances other than that chance from Skip. But again, we're only 8 minutes 25 in. We're playing a much higher line, aren't we? You see, we're playing a much higher line. A different language, only Spurs play could do that mental. Hang on. Is Phil P moving in on my Margot Robbie? Phil, dudes, hey, mate, come on. Thought we were brothers. Who's News said 8 players in the box, centre backs miles from the halfway line in their half, learning the Celtic way. Listen, people will tell you, you can't play football with this squad. You can play football with any squad if you've got a manager with an ethos. If you are a manager without that ethos, you will not play any form of football. John Ellis Hall, big up, said, if you don't want to see us lift a cup, are you really a fan? Yeah. Hang on, great ball over the top. Is that Serge Reguilon high up the pitch? Through ball into Kane. Kane shoots. Good save from Fabianski. Good save. Again, we're getting a lot of joy down this left-hand side with Serge Reguilon, aren't we? We're getting a lot of joy with Serge Reguilon. And what we'll notice is how high up Reggie and Porro are playing. He's got the ball again. Yeah, somebody said about Tanganga for the pace. Yeah, sure. I just worry about how good is he defensively. Yeah, Basuma looked depressed playing Conte ball. Listen, I was depressed watching it. Thank you. Hang on. West Ham on the attack here. That is a good block. I think that was Tanganga with the block, I want to say. I feel like the camera is miles away. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like the camera is miles away. But how positive are we on the ball right now? Tell me if I'm going overboard. I feel like we're so positive on the ball. Yeah, my missus knows about Margot in the chat. She thinks it's hilarious. You can see Reggie already cutting into the middle. You can see it. You can see it. I mean, I'm not going to go overboard. It's a pre-season friendly, but I like how we started. It's really good to see. Is that Manos Solomon there? So I feel like the screen is so small. Where are we? Here's Pedro Porro. Back into Romero. Got the ball halfway line, so I won't be able to get to as many. Yeah, Margot's one of us, Brandon. Margot's one of us, mate. And that there, if anyone wants to know why I don't rate Tanganga, is that there. That, what I just seen there is why I don't rate Japhet Tanganga. Just saying. Yeah, the camera is miles away. Absolutely miles away. Stia said, Savva, can't they use most players the wrong way or just didn't play them at all? West Ham are in here. Vicario, he's offside. Vicario got down early and saved it anyway. Absolutely. Margot, you are one of a kind. Thank you. Spurs open at the back. This is why you have to buy better defenders. Ollie skips chance there. Good first touch. Sorry, it wasn't Reggie. It was Manos Solomon. Nicked it in. Solomon looks sharp. He looks sharp. Like, honestly, they don't zoom in on the player numbers, Dom. They're not zooming in on the player numbers. Philly has said, with the defense pushed up Savva, do you see Dyer, Davis or Sanchez being able to play? No, that's why you need someone quick like Van der Ven. That's why when people go, oh, Van der Ven from the Dutch league, this is why. Pace, good on the ball. You've got to have that to play a high line. Should have sold him to Milan. I would have sold him as well. Let's hope he grows into the game. This is Manos Solomon now. He's fed in Reggie. What a lovely little partnership those two have got going on. Reggie whips it in. Kane brought it down. Was that Kane? Kulu brought it down, sorry, but there was a free kick given against Kulu. Tell you what, we look sharp, don't we? We look really, really sharp. Really sharp. Margot, listen, you can't sit in the chat and flirt with Phil P and then ask for me to buy you flowers. Next thing you know, I'll walk in at you with Phil, be at Nando's, ordering chicken without me. Sachiva said, MC, a big up from Saeed TV channel. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, Saeed's a great content creator. Yeah, listen, I said, yeah, sorry, it wasn't Kane, it was Kulu. Don't have to correct me on everything. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. He is, unfortunately, he's not that great. Perchy, yeah, you can come on. You can come on. Hang on, I don't know how I'm going to send you the link. 1 second, my man. Perchy, I'll send you the link. Perchy, what's your name? Perchy, there we go. Where's the link? 1 second, 1 second. Barry said he was coming as well, didn't turn up. Just all these flip-flops. There you go, mate. All these flip-flops. Right. Come on, Spurs. I'll tell you what, as I said, for me, the scoreline was never important. But I wanted to see this. How are we going to move the ball? How are we going to shift it? How are we going to play? Some lovely midfield play going on here as well. Isn't it amazing what a change of manager can do? Apologies, if I get any of the players wrong at any time, it feels like they don't zoom in. Like, I think this is Romero. Not too sure I've seen a lot of Maddison so far. This is the Spurs way, people are saying. First touch to pass tempo is fire. What's the score? It's still 0-0, Samit, but we're playing well. We're playing some good stuff. We look sharp. We look a lot sharper than I thought for a pre-season friendly. Has anyone got Chinese commentary? I haven't got any commentary on because obviously I'm speaking to you lot. But Margot, right, you're flirting with Big Ange. You're flirting with Phil. Come on. Keep it real. David Lever said, I know it's only 30 minutes in, but we should be 2-0 up. It's not half bad. Clear to see we need these defenders, though. Tanganga, very suspect. It's clear to see that we needed a manager that wants to play football as well. But, yeah, I agree with you. Here's Kulu, knocks it down. Basuma. There's James Maddison with a lovely ball through to Kulu, who cuts in, lays it off. Oh, just in front of the defender, too close to the defender. I mean, why are we going to start doing that? What do you mean Maddison is hiding? What does that even mean? He just played a wonderful through ball to Kane. Are we going to do this immediately? Are we going to do this immediately with our new signing? Yeah, I agree. Getting the ball, pushing it. What I like is here, we're happy to go to the right. We're happy to go to the left. Hunting down, pressing. West Ham on the counter-attack. But look how quickly we tracked back there. Look how quickly we tracked back there. Absolutely brilliant. Kane tracking back into his own half. All right, he gave away a foul, but apologies. I did say bless me, by the way. Why can't I have a Margot Robbie flirting with me? Not for everyone, I'm afraid. It is a good save from Vicario low down. I think it was Jared Bowen. Let's have a look. I think it was Jared Bowen. It was Jared Bowen cut in, whipped one with his left foot. Vicario got low down and saved. Let's have a look at that again. So he went past Reggie. Reggie slipped. Low curling shot. Sorry, it wasn't Vicario. Apologies. It looks like it hit Tanganga. Let's see. Corner coming in from West Ham. Ball cleared. West Ham putting it back in. Here's Jared Bowen. He's whipping the ball in. And a header at the back post. Who was marking him? Goal from West Ham. Danny Ings, 1-0 Tottenham. Or is it offside? Someone said offside. No, apparently not. 1-0. 1-0. Wow. Shame. We'd started so well. Little bit caught off guard at the back there. Let's have a look. What was this? So the ball was played back out. Again, was that Pedro Porro at the back? A little bit weak. Was that Pedro Porro, everyone, at the back post? Was it Regulon? I think it, hang on, I can't see it. Reggie. It was Reggie. It's really weak. That was really weak defending. Got to put your body on the line. No, I think that's harsh. That was Reggie, wasn't it? Yeah, you've got to defend a lot better than that. Again, I'll always stand by it. I think we really got to get defenders in. You've got to get defenders in. Until we do, I don't think a lot is going to change. Got to get defenders in. But let's not go away from it. We've started well. Reggie's been good attacking-wise, but has he been good defensively? Solomon flips it into Reggie, pulls it back, and I think that was Kurt Zouma Kurt Zouma with a diving tackle. I mean, party after party, you haven't said one positive thing about any of our new signings. Again, Lloris saves that. I mean, gee, really? I mean, come on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that to our new players. Look again, Raya had saved that. I mean, our fans are a disgrace, absolute disgrace. Sorry, I'm going to say it. Yeah, listen, I don't think anything's going to change this pre-season. Keep playing the same defenders, you will keep saying the same things. Yeah, unfortunately, for me, absolutely, this was all Reggie should have been in there and boom. Where's the power? Cross coming in. It's gone all the way out. I think that's Manuel Solomon who's put it into, I think that's James Maddison. James Maddison gives it, he's a little bit of trickery. Goes back to Reggie. Oh, my God. Yeah, Reggie is looking rusty. I'll give him a bit of a doubt. No, I absolutely wouldn't. No, I wouldn't that at all. Look, I'm not so worried about the scoreline, as people said. I like the way we're playing. I think that moments like that will highlight to Postecoglou what we need defensively. Kulu ball in. Here's Kane. No, he can't quite get there. can't quite get there. Look, and for those people saying, if you get those two centre-backs, if you get those defenders, everything changes. You can play the high line better. You've got pace. You've got power. Oh, party after party, please go away. You're so boring. Please go away. Please go away. If you can't see how that goal was Reggie at the back post, somebody should have been marking him. Somebody should have been marking him. Savva is too easy on the players. Oh, you really don't know me. You really don't know me if you think. My app says 0-0. I'm so confused. Are we 1-0 up? Are we 1-0 down? Are we 0-0? Was the goal given? Hang on. I don't know. Hang on. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go now. I'm gonna have to go to another app to check the score. This is how bad the Spurs app is. No, it is 1-0 to West Ham. It's the Spurs Play app. Is absolutely shocking. But goals being disallowed? No, I don't, it's not being disallowed. It's 1-0. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at the all the clowns are coming out now. All the clowns after one goal in pre-season. Our fans are the worst fans in the world. Honestly, I keep saying it. Worst fans in the world. And this comment, Captain Kangaroo, grow up. Grow up. It's unbelievable. The app has now changed to 1-0. Guys, you don't think that the manager's going to come in and sort out the defence with the same players. We need new defenders. And we are a 2-0 down. We are 2-0 down. Wow. 2-0 down. You are what you attract. Oh, this one's getting banned. What idiot is that? Yeah, guys, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got to get defenders. Said it all along. We can't defend. Cross in. We cannot defend. You've got Porro and Reggie, two fullbacks that can't defend, and Tanganga's not very good. Have a look. Who's marking that guy in the middle of the box? Who is marking him? This is absolutely madness. Who is marking the number 45? Shocking. Look, we'll get used to the system. We will. I'm not so worried about the scoreline, but what this is doing, this is really, really showing how bad our defenders are. Again, hang on, through ball, played ball, free kick Spurs. Good work there by Maddison. People saying he's not done anything. Well, look at that. Got us a free kick in a dangerous place. I've said it for years. Romero, I've said it for a while. I don't think Romero is that good. People keep talking to me about Romero being a good player. I don't see what he does that makes people think he's this great defender. He's awful in the air. He's awful in the air. I think Ange will iron these mistakes. I think when we get new defenders, it's listen, Phil P has summed it up. Newsflash, Spurs need defenders. Absolutely. Nothing has changed. One pre-season hasn't changed. We need two centre-backs. We need two. And people laughed at me when I said I'd play Van der Ven with Tapsoba and I put Romero on the bench. I don't think he's all that. I've said it for years. People will have a go at me. I think he gets well overhyped. I think he gets well overhyped, Romero. I think he's rash. I don't think he's good in the air. I don't know what he does. But again, we didn't want to start pre-season with new centre-backs. We didn't as a club. So what can you do? Maddison with a free kick into the wall. Corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Centre-back was our worst position and we've done nothing. Unfortunately, yeah, it was our most pressing position and we needed it. I just don't think he's very good in the air. I really don't. Yeah, but people are silly. It's going to take time. We said this. It's going to take time. It's a pre-season friendly. It's a pre-season friendly. For me, you've got to change that defense. The actual footballers look good. We've just shown we can't defend. 2 crosses come in the box. We can't defend it. The football looks all right, but we can't defend crosses. Yeah, lots of people always have a go at me, but I don't think he's that good. I really don't. I'm not saying he's our biggest worry, but I just don't think he's the player that a lot of fans making out to be. Yeah, agreed. For me, from that defence, I wouldn't mind if all 4 were changed. I'm not the biggest fan of this defence. We've got to if you can't defend, nothing else matters. If you can't defend, then nothing else mattered. Yeah, I don't know what he's good at, Sachiv. I don't know what he's good at. I'm just saying. People keep telling me he's good, but he doesn't command the box. He's not good in the air. I don't know what he does. Loads of people like the United Spurs of America. Jacob tells me he's the GOAT. At what? I don't know what he's good at. Phil Pierce said this could help us. All eyes on Levy to actually buy defenders. Yeah, but Phil, we hear this every game. We hear this season in, season out, don't we? Romero is better in a back 3. Yeah, I'm just not sold on him. I never have been. Definitely, Jessica. We can't defend crosses. Absolutely, Daryl. Got to address the centre halves. We're going to play football. I think we'll score goals, but we are going to concede goals if we do not get defenders. Up until then, the football actually looked good. We were playing some football. It looked good. Even when we go forward now with Kulu on the ball, puts it into Porro, whips it in, ball goes up. Solomon fighting for it, well defended, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. We're actually not playing bad interchangeable play. We can't defend. I would sell him all day long. Porro, absolutely, he's not a right back. Absolutely, he's not a right back. And yeah, absolutely, Marco, absolutely. Yeah. I think, I mean, look, they're fitter than us. They've been playing in pre-season, but you're right. The worrying thing that we could say the same thing all stream. We can't defend crosses. Kate said Dracula is better at defending crosses than our bunch. Yeah, we can't defend, and people still keep saying the same things about Spurs. It's just gone mad. Yeah, I think Solomon's done well. I think he's shown some really nice touches, good movement off the ball, some good interplay. Again, he's got to spend. We've got to get these centre-backs. It shouldn't be Tapsoba or Van der Ven. It should be both. And put Romero on that bench, please. I mean, look at Reggie losing the ball there. Well cut up by Tanganga that time. Basuma. And there's the ball through to Kane. Kane's played a nice through ball to Kulu. Sorry, is that Kane? No, sorry, that's Kane now. Here's Kulu. Ball put in. Just some of the balls in the box. We're just playing slightly behind. Yeah, should bring on kids in Udoji and Spence second half. I agree. This is actually a good score line. It'll be good to see what Ange does 2-0 down. Listen, I don't think anything matters with these defenders. It's going to be the same. Yeah, absolutely. We've got to sign better centre-backs. We're actually doing all right in midfield. And when we go forward, we're actually looking to play some nice stuff. But through ball to Maddison. Maddison through to Kane. Poor first touch. Good ball out by Maddison. Kane's first touch there. Not quite good enough. Absolutely 2-0. You can already see when Maddison gets the ball on the turn, he looks for that through ball. You can see it already. I'm just looking for small wins now. I'm looking for small wins. I agree, True Blue. I absolutely agree. You can't believe that 4 years on, we've got the awful centre-backs we've got. Please, I'd do that swap all day long. All day, every day. Positive reactions when we lose the ball. Quick to chase down. Yeah, we've got to look for those positives. Philly said, why don't we play Levy at centre half? By the way, people keep smashing that like button. Why don't we play Levy at centre half? He's already signing shirts like a player does. Daniel, I always said it, the defence is the most important because when you keep clean sheets, you only need to score 1 goal. And I don't know if any of you saw me yesterday on Saeed's channel. Ball whipped in. First man cleared it. Tanganga giving away another foul. Again, him and Romero together is rash. Enoch Outer said we're playing a back four with 2 championship level players and a wing back. And I agreed. Ultras Kenny said, be real, Savva, I love you, but you have to be honest about Vicario. The geezer's played 30 minutes of football. Can we slow down? He's played 30 minutes of football. Fans like you are everything wrong with football. He's played 30 minutes of a pre-season game. Relax. I'm worried that Kane might leave at half time. I just don't know why Kane would stick around, but hey, it is what it is. Kulu's rusty in the final third. Yeah, I mean, look, we've got to remember it is the first pre-season game, so let's not go mad. Liam has said Romero can't defend with 4, let alone 3. Everyone would have a field day. Yeah, again, I've said this the whole time. I'm not sold on Romero. People always go mad at me. I'm just not sold. Good ball into the box. No one there. A little bit too high. But, yeah. Noah Ndombele, and all this month I've seen this BS about his revival. Apparently, he picked up a knock yesterday. The cross that came in, I want to say it was from Porro, went over Skippy's head. But good to see Skip getting in the box there. Yeah, I like Tamore. I think he's a good player. I'd take both of them. Look at the state of our centre halves. I'd take both of them. Honestly, we are so bad at the back. It's like when fans said to me the other day, oh, Joachim Anderson, he's not that good. I'm looking at our centre halves now and going, yeah, he'd be our best centre half. I mean, Dietrich Kane, I think we are so bad defensively. We are not so bad in general. I think there's green shoots as to how we're playing when we get the ball going forward. But at the back, we can't play at the back. I'm sorry. I don't think he is good. I don't think he is good at all. I'm sorry. Romero is good. The things you're saying aren't true. He isn't dynamic at all. He's good with the ball. Okay, but I need a centre-back that can defend. His tackles are hard. His tackles are mostly mistimed. I think we're just making things up about Romero now just to feel better. Here's Solomon down the channel. Here's Basuma trying to beat his man. Goes out for a goal kick. I agree. This was what I said about Villa, and I got mocked for it. Agreed. Yeah, listen, my worry isn't that midfield free at the moment. My worry is not that midfield free. My worry is the defence. We all knew it. Nothing's changed. Those fans deserve to never be good. Those fans are terrible. I'll call it out. Those fans are awful. Big up, Philly. Big up. How's Henry getting on? Is he losing his mind yet? Good tackle. Good tackle that time from Tanganga. See what I mean? Stay on your feet, Tanganga. Defend. The moment you jump in, you look awful. I agree. It's only half the Spurs fan base that think he's great. Other fan bases don't think he's that great. Again, look, the narrative, he is a classy player. He's not. What's he classy at? I'm sorry, better defenders alongside him. Does that make him jump better to defend a goal? Does that make him stop? I'm sorry, I don't know what people are watching. I agree. I don't know what people are watching. Romero just constantly gets this hype, and I don't know why. I agree. Romero is your standard overhyped dross in this era. Typical modern player who can't defend. Absolutely. You know why he gets overhyped? Because he's good on the ball, because he can bring it out. Fans think that's a good centre-back. Absolutely can't agree with you more. Too many of you overhyped, and you'll see attacking football with zero defence. What is the point? As opposed to last year with zero attacking football and zero defence. You are one of the worst Spurs fans out there. Just going to say it. I think Romero is good. I don't know what these people are seeing. I don't know what people are watching. It's frustrating. I keep hearing this. Where's the proof? I keep hearing this. I agree. He's too rash. Always will be. I agree. I listen, it is what it is. I don't think nothing will change until we see proper defenders at this club. Fans also easily distracted by a bit of flash and ego. They can't acknowledge a player like Romero as poor fundamentals. Do you know what, Paul? Fundamentals for a centre-back are everything. Right, Maddison, good ball. Out wide to Solomon. Solomon cuts in on his right foot. Has a pop. Keeper pushes it away. Nice positive. Good. I like that there. Maddison. What I love about James Maddison, every time he gets it, he goes forward. Every time. How can I feed the ball? And very positive there from Solomon. He's done well. I agree. Other fan bases no one raves about Romero. Half the Spurs fan base does. Corner kick, whipped in. It's gone over everyone's head. It's come out to Solomon again, who cuts in on the right foot again. Pulls it back. Ball whipped in by Reggie. Headed down. No, defenders cleared it. Ball whipped across. Header in, keeper saves. I think going forward, we're going to be absolutely fine. I think we look like I can see the patterns. I keep hearing this. I've not seen any. It's his individuality which isn't good. Keep blaming everyone else, but his individuality isn't good. I agree. I don't understand how this guy gets away with it. Everyone else takes a hammering, and this guy gets away with it. I agree. Our fan base is just dreadful. Just dreadful. Absolutely. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't. I just think a lot of people don't understand what a good centre-half is nowadays. I think a lot of people think a good centre-half is being good on the ball. What about defending? Honestly, our fan base half the time don't know a footballer. It is embarrassing. I agree. This is what I don't get. Romero makes a mistake and they go, "Oh, that's on Dyer." You know what? Why? Why is it? Look, I think going forward, we've had that mad couple of moments where we conceded some goals, but I think we've actually played some decent stuff. I think Reggie and Solomon have linked up really well going forward. Is Reggie good enough defensively? Good ball in. Here's Maddison. Lays it off. Here's Pedro Porro. Kulusevski's got the ball. Pulls it into the midfield again to Maddison, who's just starting to pull a few strings. Basuma out wide. Ball flicked in. Basuma finished that. Oh! Basuma through on goal. Lovely passing movement. I think there are positives to be had from this. Yeah, people do say these silly things. They really, really do. Overloading the opposition box is good, but the movement is a little bit static. Yeah, it's going to take time. James Maddison now starting to get on the ball. Good cross in. Defended out. I think we've done well going forward. Here's Solomon. I've been really impressed with him. Solomon trying to stand up his man. Beats it. Oh, the defender gets a good tackle in there. Solomon gets it back. He's going up. Whips the ball in. Back post. Headed out. Kulu volleys it. Oh, and he's volleyed it sky high. I think absolutely. Danny Glover. No frills, no spills, no sexy name. Proper defending. All day, every day. Solomon's been really good. I think Basuma's been good. I think Maddison's been good. Kulu for me, I think, again, a big season for him. I need to see him do more. I think Solomon's looked really good. Here he is again, Reggie. There we go. I think James Maddison's going to be a revelation of the Spurs. Spurs finishing 12th. No, okay, hang on. Let's relax. Let's relax. Solomon's been good. Solomon's been really good. Cross comes in, header down, hit it. Kulu's got the ball. His defender stood him up. He knows he wants to get it back on his left foot. He whips it in, left foot. Ball come across. Oh, my God. How many chances are we going to have? He's drilled it across. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think Romero drilled it across, or was Romero in the box? I want to see that again. Hang on. Let's have a look. So Kulu whipped it in. Tanganga pulled it across. Kane drilled it low. Romero just kind of, not a striker. It was a defender's finish, just kind of swiped at it. But with chance galore, we're creating chances. Going forward, I like what I'm seeing. Danny, so you can play attacking football. All you people who said you can't play attacking football. We might concede goals, like the Aussie RD these days, but we can play attacking football. Hey, it's all good fun. Oh, for sure. I mean, you had Dawson and King, a really good partnership. Complemented each other really well. Neither of them rash. Both of them proper defenders. Maddison now starting to stroke the ball out nicely. Kane brings it down, knocks it down to Maddison. Can't quite get there. How many chances? How many chances? 70, 80 million? For sure. Top defender, Phil P. Top defender. Proper This is what makes me laugh, Phil. You're from the older school as well. No offense, right? When people watch Romero and say he's a top defender, watch people like Gary Mabbott, Dawson, King. Proper defenders. Proper defenders. Swanix has said, we are looking good in the final third. Plus, we're seeing some good patterns of play. The defence is still poor. This year, Romero is on fraud watch. I agree with everything you just said there. I'm so pleased with what I'm seeing that way. Coming back this way, I didn't expect anything different. Romero's the Spurs, Harry Maguire. Basuma, lovely ball from Basuma. Lovely touch there from Kane. Kane's drifted out to this right-hand side. He's whipped a lovely ball across to Kulu. Brings it down. Kulu going to get another cross into the box. Defenders, I tell you what, their defenders have cleared a lot. Yeah, we are. I mean, baby steps. We've got to change the defence, but the football is much better. Much better. Graham, there's no need to be like that. Go on, Kulu. Go on, finish that. Solomon. Oh, lovely. We're playing some lovely stuff going forward. We're playing some lovely football going forward. Who can see the positives? Who can see the positives so far? Who can see it? Remember, folks, according to Richard, don't call me Richard. I don't know you well enough for you to call me Richard. According to Richard here, I'm the worst fan for speaking the truth. If you don't think we won't be conceding more goals than Ange, then you're naive. If you don't think we're going to be playing better football, then you're going to be naive. And Spurs fans want to see better football. But please don't call me Richard. You don't know me well enough to call me Richard. You're getting blocked if you do again. You're better but worse. I don't think anything's changed. We're good going forward and nothing's changed at the back. It is all time. The build-up play is really good. What you're seeing is, like this idiot, again, like Scott M as well, the people that loved Conte won't be able to look at any positives. Great save from Vicario. Fantastic save from Vicario there. That awful goalkeeper. Great save, low down. Really, really good save. Yeah. Let's get the positives for players like Vicario, shall we? Unfortunately, he's not good enough, Dennis. He's not good enough. I agree. These Conte fans, though, they won't want to admit it. Mm. Graham says, think you are doing way too much, mate. You are attacking as any other team does in the Prem. Graham, you're not a Spurs fan, are you? You haven't been subjected to what we've watched the last 4 years. I really don't think you get it. Yeah, I think it should have been a penalty, but hey, Kulu going down the left, going to cut in. This is the problem. You know he's going to cut in, pulls it back, ball whips across, defender heads it out. West Ham have got the ball on the halfway line. They've played the... No, they didn't. I thought he was going to play it down the line to me, but... Oh, mate, these defenders have gone now. Yeah, these were proper defenders. Mabbott, McGrath, King, Goff. But now you've got kids in the chat that think Romero's a top defender because he brings the ball out from the back. It's the problem. Do you know what? I don't mind Romero, but I just think there's so many flaws to his game. Savva conceding goals, it's not better football. It's all about balance. We went one extreme to the other. We've played one half of pre-season, you clown. I hate fans like this. Absolute clown. Antonio Conte conceded goals for fun. We're still conceding goals. What's different? Why suddenly is this now we're conceding more? I really do not understand this notion. I'd love an idiot like you to come on screen and talk to me about it. I'd love an idiot like you. And I'll call you again. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. 45 minutes and everyone's written off Vicario. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. This guy's a tool. Absolute tool. Perchy.
How do you, mate? I thought I'd come on and give you a bit of a half-time sort of analysis on what we just witnessed, really.
Mate, do you know what? I'm absolutely bad, but I knew I'd get the idiots like this. Like, this is Scott M and his crew, right? It's everything is terrible because they loved Conte.
Yeah.
Right, let's look at the positives.
Yeah,
right.
Can break that down quickly.
What positives did you make from that first half?
I saw the first time in 4 years Tottenham get the ball down, play. I saw some brilliant passing in the final third. I tell you what, there's a handful of players that I sit back and go, do you know what? These are looking good. Listen, it's only half time into a pre-season. It doesn't define the whole of it all. But Basuma, I thought he looked incredible in midfield. Solomon looks really good. Maddison looks good. I think, but then what we're starting to see, do you know what? Another one, Skip, I think hasn't been too bad in the first half. I don't think he's had a bad half at all. If you look at let's debunk it, because everyone's saying, oh, well, because we're 2-0 down. Let's debunk it. We're 2-0 down because of 2 crosses into the box we haven't defended. The first one is Reguilon's he's got to do better. The second one, if you watch it, was awful. Is the player, I can't remember his name. I think he's number 53. He's a young lad for West Ham. He's in the middle of 5 defenders, defensive players, and not one of us of our lot are marking him. And for me, that is it. I'm seeing this slander for the goalkeeper. I'm sitting back going,
apparently we've been poor.
Really?
Have we been poor, or we just didn't defend 2 crosses?
We've been poor defensively, yes. In air quotes, I mean, they weren't necessarily set pieces, but you know what I mean. And whips into the boxes. One initially came, one was from a corner, was a good bit of play, but we should have done better for the second one. The first one was a tidy ball from Bowen to the back post, and someone's got to be telling him at the back post, you've got to be marking Danny Ings at the back post. But apart from that, if we take the goals away and it's 0-0, you go, do you know what? Spurs have been the better team. Possessionally have been the better team, and going forward have been the better team. Apart from 2 crosses, West Ham haven't offered anything. But I agree. I agree. But what that just shows us, and it is screaming out what I've said from the start. We need defenders. We need proper defenders. And The Romero loving it at the moment. What?
Right,
He's
crazy.
part of that back four.
I know. It doesn't matter. Whoever he plays next to, he doesn't do his job properly, and people say others. Look, let's concentrate on positives at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
First and foremost, people, there's 440 of you in the chat. Smash the subscribe button. As we said, we will give away a Spurs shirt, but we are 34 subscribers away from doing that. 34 more subscribers and 300 likes. Now, at the moment, we're on 281 likes. We'll get there. Get the likes in. Smash the subscribe button. If 34 of you go and smash that subscribe button now, I'll do the draw right now. What you need to do in the comments is you need to type in, follow me, hashtag sub to Savva, right? Hashtag sub to Savva. The person who won the shirt last time is actually in the chat and messaged me and showed me their shirt. It was a number 7 shirt, so in FHTV. Jake B is in the chat and said, how obvious is it we need centre-backs? However, I'm loving our build-up play and general movement going forward. Jake, bang on.
Spot on the money, that is. And it's absolutely bang on. No,
I said this before the game. You said it before. Actually, I'm going to take credit saying you just said, which is wrong. You're here. I can't stab you in the back. You said it. People will be hyperbolic, right? We know we need defenders.
Yeah.
That was not going to change from this game. We know we need defenders. For me, as I've said, I would get a really quick player like Van der Ven in and alongside a more powerful player like Tapsoba. That would be my back two.
Agreed.
Right? And I would make Romero work for his place. Or I would put Van der Ven as left back, more inverted.
Agreed.
Right? Because of his pace, he can get up and down. But I feel like it's okay to look at some of the positives, people. It's okay. But keep smashing the subscribe button.
And the one thing I will say, though, is what people miss. People forget. Pre-season means nothing. The result means nothing. What we need to be looking at here, guys, and this is what people completely miss. And I see the apps, and I predicted it, and you just said what I said at the beginning. I predicted it. The absolute panic. I've seen people want Postecoglou sacked. On what?
Madness.
It's mental. But you're right. All the Conte fanboys are all going, well, there you go. We're playing attacking football and we're still losing games. But me and you said this. We said it's going to happen. We're gonna defend badly because we haven't got good defenders. When we start doing
and by the way, can we just say, Perchy, I think people need to remember some of these players have only had 3 or 4 training sessions with Postecoglou.
West Ham have already played 2 games as well. Let's remember that one.
It's madness. Look, I don't think if anyone is surprised we're bad at the back, I don't know why. I don't know why you're surprised we're bad at the back. We're not good at the back.
Yeah. We should have told you that.
Even one of my biggest haters, Billy Horrocks, said, no, we played well. I tell you what, let's talk some of the new signings. For me, I thought Manor Solomon looked really good. I like him. Sharp, decisive, can go on the outside, he can cut in. I thought he looked really dangerous. Really dangerous.
That chance, he made the keeper make a good save as well for that chance. I mean, that was bending top corner. And I like him. I think Manor Solomon looks like a tidy signing. Everyone was saying it's a cheap one, but I tell you what, it tells me that Postecoglou wanted him. Did you hear his comments about him saying it was a player I looked at, is a player I wanted. That's why we got him in. It's the noise that's coming out, which is what I like. And the other signings we look at, Maddison, I thought people were saying he didn't do anything. What were people watching the same football match? I thought he was good in that little pocket. He was creating. He was offering stuff. That little 1-2 with Basuma that went in, and Basuma probably should have scored.
Yeah. By the way, guys, we are 31 subscribers away from giving away a free shirt, and it doesn't just have to be a Spurs shirt. It can be of any club you support. So for the fans that aren't Spurs. Dean, I agree. 2 poor defensive sets. What I loved about Manor Solomon there was, this is kind of where I'm in a bit of a juxtaposition with Reggie. I thought him and Reggie were brilliant in the bond they've created already going forward. It was just Reggie can't defend, But going forward, staying on the positive path, Perchy, I thought some of their link-up play, feeding each other in down the channels, I thought was really positive.
Agreed. No, I agree. I think, as I said, Solomon, I think I'm massively excited about. And do you know what? And this is what people miss about it. I like it because I feel like he's the sort of player that will push for a position. Listen, we're not at the stage of the Lucas Moura that will just come on as a bit part player. But I look at it and go, I'd have him in over. Like, people will go, oh, you can't drop Son. I don't know. Solomon at the moment, yes, it's only 45 minutes of football. But I tell you what, he looks like a player that will fight for a position in this team. He'll fight for a position.
Listen, I think it's going to be really interesting. I mean, when he plays like that, that's what we were missing last year from that left-hand side.
Agreed.
From both Perisic and Son. That left side didn't work. Look, another one, Maddison, I think first 10 minutes, we didn't see a lot. After that, started to see he's receiving the ball back to goal, trying to thread through balls, always wants the ball. Yeah. So, like, when someone in the chat said he's hiding, he doesn't hide. He always wants the ball like a good number 10.
Notice how we play a lot better now when we've got a creative player in midfield. I mean, it wasn't like it was glaringly obvious for years. And all this, and you went back to the sort of Conte stuff. Bear in mind, Antonio Conte didn't want James Maddison. Now look him into our team. He fits like a glove at the moment. I think we've got a player there that will grow in quality, in growing strength. I'm impressed. I think, and we were just talking about our new signings. I just wanted to sort of say Vicario. I think people are already slagging him, saying we should have got Raya. Based on what? I mean, let's be frank and honest. The goals don't go in if we defend better. Let's be honest. They don't even get a header. Do you know what I mean? The header doesn't happen if we defend better. And I think the positives of what I've seen from Vicario, his distribution from corners when he's thumping them and they're going out. Like, not one of these when I've seen Hugo Lloris punch him and then they go to the man on the edge of the box and they get a strike on goal. I'm seeing people actually push. I'm seeing him distribute it quite well. I think people need to just cut a bit of slack. As I said at the start, guys, I said this in the start and Savva quoted it just a moment ago. Let's not be hyperbolic. Let's look at the positives and look at the negatives and put them separately. What has been our negatives? Defending. What are we needing? Defenders. I could have told you that before. The game. What am I looking at the positives that I didn't see last season? What I'm seeing last season is patterns of play, getting the ball down, controlling possession, but not just holding the ball, doing something with it, playing through the middle, playing through teams. I just think people as fans are just looking at negatives and going, there you go, point proven. But we knew that we needed defenders. I've been saying for weeks, defenders had to come on the plane for pre-season. So I just look at it in that sense. Does that make sense?
Mate, absolutely. Everything you said there is spot on. I just think, again, like back in the old days, no one would take pre-season as like for manager out, get the player out. It's oh my God. The first 45 minutes of his tenure, what he would have learned is that we can't defend crosses. What he will learn is we need centre-backs.
Agreed.
Right? I'm not sure. How did Danny, when you say defending is still terrible, we haven't bought any defenders. Of course it's still terrible. Like, I don't know why was anyone thinking the defense was going to be good? You've got to get defenders. It's absolutely mad. It's absolutely mad.
But the thing is this is what makes me laugh is then everyone starts sitting there going, oh, you're just being positive for the sake of it. Me and you have been sitting there screaming for centre-halves for weeks. Months in the fact. So like when people but what I can do and what Savva can do is we can take the fact that we know what our problem areas are. We know what our problem areas are, but what we're looking at is looking at the change of play. And then when everyone says, "Oh, this is exactly the same under Conte," no, it isn't. This is the first time I've seen us play football in nearly 4 years. Honestly, it's the first time I've seen us play attractive attacking football for a long time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Billy, I haven't listened again. 45 minutes doesn't make me think we don't need listen. It's all about ambitions. Listen, if you want to be an okay team, Skippy is your number 6. If you want to be a top team, you get a proper number 6. It's all about the levels you want to go to. Please go away. Please go away. You're so. This person's so annoying.
What you just? But the thing. But do you know what it is? I'm going to address it. LMAO. I'm going to say this to you. What you haven't offered anything constructive. What it is we're crap. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're on about. Well, give me something constructive about why you think that we're no different than we were last season. Give it in construction, and then I'll go, do you know what? I'll go through it. But you don't. You just say it's just the same, and you wanted Conte out. It's boring.
But do you know what? When people say it's just the same, we've had 45 minutes of our pre-season.
Exactly.
45. Right, we are now, let me work that out. We are now 27 subscribers away from giving away a shirt. 27 subscribers. We have hit the likes. If people want a free shirt, type in #sub to Savva. Anyone can win. It's done randomly.
Looks like we're getting Richarlison on the pitch in a second.
Well, okay, fair enough. Listen, pre-season. This is what it's for. What I think as well is the more... again, people don't get it. It's pre-season. It's the first 45 minutes of pre-season.
And Michael, what you have to also establish here, this is our first pre-season game. West Ham, this is their third. So they've already had 2 games of match practice. That's not justifying it, but let's be honest. We've been the better team, barring 2 defensive errors from crosses into the box. You have to be a bit smarter with it when you go on about it.
I just think, listen, I like construction. I like constructive.
Exactly.
But look, I think what we've got to realise is as this 11 changes, by the way, so might some of the play, right? Like Ben Davies is coming on, Lo Celso's on, Richarlison's on now. You know, it's going to be different. It's going to take time. It's pre-season.
Agreed. I like him taking Kane off, by the way. I know it's only halfway and we're doing half, but now we're going to have to see how this team plays without Harry Kane. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
So we need to start building it, and I think I like it because he could have just kept a Harry Kane on. I think he's actually made a complete 11 change.
I think there's loads. I can see Alfie Devine there.
Yeah, I think he's made a whole 11 change.
It's gonna be really interesting. As we said, pre-season games, the results I don't care about.
It's irrelevant.
I want to see what have we implemented. So you've got Sarr, Davies, Sanchez, Richarlison, Devine, Lo Celso all coming on. 6 as far as I can see.
Pepe, Sarr, Davinson Sanchez.
Perisic.
Yeah, Perisic is on as well. So and Emerson, and I've seen Emerson Royale warming up as well. So
wow, so a lot of changes.
It looks like it's a full 11 change, I think.
I just think people need to relax. It's like I'm so confused by. I've never known it before. Where at the first pre-season game of the season, right? Look, Billy, I know, but it's pre-season. You can't play a team for 90 minutes after they've literally just come back from holiday.
Exactly, it's their first game. You've got it. Do you know what makes me laugh? Do you know what I do find this hilarious, by the way, Sav? And I'll say this because I find it hilarious because I feel like our fans have never watched us in pre-season before. This happens every pre-season. The first game, it's always about 45 minutes each half, so you get. Everyone gets a game. Everyone gets timing. It happens every preseason, but it happens now, and it's like, oh my god, we've changed everything. No, it's about match fitness and stuff. Like, anyway, mate, I'm going to leave you because that was my analysis. I'll come back at the end if you want. If you're going to carry on.
Yeah, go on, mate. That's fine. I'll see you then.
See you in a minute.
Bye. Phil P, big up, said quickly hit the panic button and the likes, mate. It honestly, it's absolutely mad how anyone thought that we'd suddenly going to be able to defend after Rangers had them for about 2 weeks and the same poor defenders. Anyway, lots of changes. Who's kept their place from the first half? Has anyone kept their place? Right. So you've got Royal at right back, Davis, Sanchez, and it's a lot of changes, loads of changes. Lo Celso puts the ball in. Pull back. Devine knocks it back. There's Emerson Royale, who started on the front foot again, which is nice to see. The Celso's played it out wide. That Devine. Got to get used to all their numbers again now. Just trying to work out who everyone is. They don't zoom in enough. Yeah, but Danny, he last season he didn't, did he? If you remember that game in South Korea, didn't he make like 11 changes at half time? It's what all clubs do. It's what all clubs do. No, I'm not. I don't get defensive. I just don't like really silly when people are talking about like what the things you say. It's look. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just unbelievable. You're not a real fan. You're not a fan of this club. You're not a fan. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's see. So you got Perchy on there, Star on there, Devine. Is Højbjerg on the pitch? So many changes, and I don't think they've shown them yet. Corner comes in from Spurs, whipped in, hit it. No, not like that. Don't hit it like that. Yeah, absolutely. Changing at half time. It's what teams do. It's no surprise. It's the first pre-season game. It's the first pre-season game. I think everyone needs to relax. Let's have a look. I just want to have a look and see what actually... Right. So, oh, come on. Tell us. This app is absolutely dreadful, by the way. Absolutely dreadful. Can't even put up on the screen all the changes that they've made. Ultras Kenny is so obsessed with Vicario. It's worrying. You all wanted Raya, and now it feels that you're protecting Vicario. Who's protecting? What are you talking about? Every comment you've made is about Vicario, who has had one half of football in a Spurs shirt. I just can't. He's had 45 minutes of football, and you just do not stop going on about him. It's weird. Perisic just missed a sitter. Absolutely. I don't think people realise how badly this club's been run for years, that they expect that in one pre-season game, all our defensive issues will be sorted out. Again, you can see, look how we started already, how we're moving the ball about. I can't even see who's got the ball out there now. Good ball in. Oh, no one. Got to attack that. I'm trying to see what the 11 is, the actual 11. I can't. They don't actually zoom in. It's the first game, but fans have a right to be concerned with Nathan. Of course. Flanagan, yes. But it's the first game of pre-season, and people going, oh, Postecoglou out. Vicario's crap. It's like, oh my God, it's the first game of pre-season. It's absolutely mental. Thank you, Perchy, who's just sent me. So the team, Austin in goal, Royal, Sanchez, Davis, Adoji, Sarr, Højbjerg, Devine, Lo Celso, Perisic, Richarlison. Yeah, I thought he'd make that many changes, so nothing really surprises me. And my Spurs player's just gone down. Come on, let's get straight back to that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nothing surprises me. I don't think anyone should be surprised that we made that many changes. Right, here is that Alfie Devine or Lo Celso? Come on, this app is so bad. Spurs have a corner. Jake has said, anyone writing off Spurs because of pre-season is not a real fan. I think it depends what we're writing them off for, right? Like, I don't think we're going to be this amazing world-beating team, but I do think we're going to play some good football. But we've got to get centre-backs in and quick. Again, dominating the ball. We're dominating the ball. West Ham, for me, have been really poor. But again, the two times we were defensively bad, they capitalised. Here's Adoji. Adoji on the ball. West Ham, they're camped in their own back. No, Michael, I wish people would stop making sweeping statements. I'm just saying people have said it. That's all. Doji pulls the ball back, set it back, hit it. Royale hit it. Oh, gosh. Set up again. But I tell you what, we're not playing bad football. We're not playing bad football. Jake, thank you so much for the super chat. It's always well appreciated. 341 likes. Thank you to everyone that has liked as well. If you do want to ensure you get a comment read out, put on super chats. And we're 20 subscribers short. No, we're not. Sorry, 26 subscribers short from giving away a Spurs shirt, but we're trying our best. Live now, yeah. Why is it? I mean, has anyone seen an app as bad as this Spurs Play app? It is absolutely dreadful, and they charge £45 for it. Spurs with a ball again in the West Ham area. My app keeps going to pause without me touching it. Ball dinked over. There's Richarlison. Oh, sorry. This app is so bad. Sorry, this app is so bad. 1 second. Let me try and get this back. Spurs Play. Live Spurs Play videos. Absolutely shocking. Why can't I get the... Open. No, I don't want that. Now I've lost it completely. Oh my God, this is also Spurs Play app. Yeah, there we go. I've now completely lost everything. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's all Spurs, isn't it? It's all Spurs. You can see what we're trying to do. The problem will be the moment we're attacked. The problem will be, sorry, I had to sort out those problems there. I'm so sorry. Again, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Go away. You're an idiot. I can see why you're friends with Scott M now, because you both have awful opinions. Zaki, yeah, we're playing well. I think these fans that can't see it. Ultras, Kenny, stop. I've hardly said anything about Vicario, and all you are doing in every comment is mentioning him. Please stop. You're being an idiot now. I'm going to put you in a timeout. If you keep doing this, it's boring. I think Sanchez would be better than Romero. Oh, I don't know about that. Listen, I haven't learned anything I didn't know. In the first sort of 54 minutes, I've learned that we will play better football when Conte's not there. And I've learned that we can't defend with these bad defenders. Nothing's changed for me. Yeah, it's just a struggle, isn't it, Elvis? It's a struggle with this guy. I tell you what I'm going to do when the season starts, people. There will be a lot of people in the chat that I just start blocking from the channel that are just idiots. I try to make this channel as non-biased and objective as possible. We've just got so many idiots in this fan base. Too many idiots in this fan base. Paul has said, and is probably glad the defences look poor to speed up these transfers. He needs leverage with Levy or he'll get nothing. No, it's just you keep coming on and being an idiot. Time out for you. You're being an idiot. Enoch Outer said Spurs fans are a different breed. Always saying that right. Absolutely, mate. I literally said one thing about Vicario, and then this Ultras Kenny guy just got 7, 8, 9, 10 comments all about Vicario, and apparently I love him. Literally said he has had 45 minutes in a Spurs shirt, and we want to write him off. Again, it is positive, Jack. It is. We are looking good going forward. West Ham look dreadful, by the way. West Ham look absolutely dreadful. Dreadful. Garage Classics, if you're watching, stop emailing me. You keep getting chances. You keep annoying people. Ben keeps blocking you because you're horrible. Stop emailing me. Obviously, the quality of our play going forward will drop a little bit because you've taken off Maddison, you've taken off Kane, you've taken off Kulusevski. But this is what we've got. Savva, I would love to offload Richarlison for anything above 40 million. Championship attackers offer more quality. Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan. Hey, but it is what it is. Zacchaeus said there's movement off the ball, which is always a good thing. Yeah, we're seeing shoots of it. It's going to take time. Said this yesterday all day. It's going to take time. It's not going to suddenly be we're amazing. Oh, yeah, we're all over them. They're not good. They just put in 2 crosses that we didn't deal with. That's all it is. I just don't think we've played bad at all. We just can't defend. We've really got to learn to defend. Where are we? Sue Smith said, no point in positive attacking football if we're going to keep... Yeah, but Sue, you've got to start... Come on, Spurs fans. You've got to start somewhere. It's not all going to happen in the first pre-season game. Come on. I've never known a fan base like this. It's got to start somewhere. Unbelievable. Here's Ultras Kenny again saying, I stopped. I was just having an argument. I didn't get offended. You just went on and on and on about something I hadn't even said. Like Vicario. He's played 45 minutes in a Spurs shirt and already everyone's like, oh my God, he's crap. Should have got Raya that no one's bought, by the way. Donald has said, my brief experience of Spurs is that you're all suffering PTSD or Stockholm syndrome from years of Levy. Yeah, but I just think so many people can't apply context. Yeah, Ash, you can keep saying this, but they needed to be there for pre-season. They needed to be there. This is why. They needed to be there to see them bed in, to give that fans the confidence, to stop these stupid fans that say silly things. They needed to be there. It pains me to be a Spurs fan, seeing other fans acting this way after an hour of pre-season. Mate, honestly, it's madness. It's madness. Liam, I agree. Why do fans look so much into pre-season? I've seen teams have awful pre-seasons, but a great season and vice versa. Does anyone remember the pre-season we had? He's offside there, surely, isn't he? And he's hit the post anyway. Does anyone... Oh, Richarlison, yeah, just not clinical enough, is he? But again, good through ball. Anyone remember the pre-season we had under One Day Ramos? We battered everyone. I think we battered Roma like 7-1 or 8-1. And then we got 2 points from our first 8 games. For me, I want to see the patterns. I want to see how we play. The scoreline for me here isn't important. Yeah? The scoreline isn't the important thing. How are we playing? Oh, that was an awful tackle. Was that Emerson Royale? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm sure we will, but they should have been there. They should have been there. They should be playing right now, getting a taste for playing with Spurs. That's the problem. It's what most people can understand. Hey, it is what it is. I don't see us scoring even 1 goal. Listen, there's still half an hour of this game to go. It's fine. Again, I agree. It is so much better. I'm actually watching a team and thinking we look like a team. I know. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. I just don't understand all this. Good. Big up, George. Hope you're well, my man. Yeah, the football is much better. There was just 2 occasions so far in the game where we couldn't defend crosses and we conceded. But I think we all knew that was going to happen. Who's News has said, I absolutely love summer footy, Savva. Richarlison, yeah, off the post. Yeah, should have scored. Listen, there are lots of positive things. Fans just don't want to say it. Zaki, we need new defenders. Nothing has changed. This is not new. I think CBS Sports are playing it. Paramount apparently are playing it. Here's Papa Sarr striving forward. Good ball. Nice. Work nicely out to Perchy. Can he get the ball in? To Adoji. Again, some nice football. Keeping the ball, moving it around nicely. Some good football. Header comes in just wide. I mean, look, it's all Spurs, isn't it? It's all Spurs. It's not bad from that point. Let's see. I'm just going to have a quick look. I just wondered, just for me, to see how much possession we've had. I mean, yeah, it is all Spurs. It is all Spurs, isn't it? It's absolutely mental. By the way, with the subs, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please do. We we need 18. We still need 24 subs. We need 24 subs to give away the shirt. If anyone wants the shirt, that's gonna be what it takes. Again, West Ham had the ball in our half. In our half, this half, have they? I would love Mickey van der Ven in there. 16 shots on goal. Absolutely. I think we're going to be really good to watch going forward. Just got to shore at that back line. And all it takes is a couple of good defensive signings. Mate, absolutely this. Absolutely. So when you've got people like that laugh out loud bloke, why they back Conte's awful style, but won't back positive football. It's madness. Get us a proper centre-back, and I think we'll surprise a few people. It's a couple of centre-backs, that's all we've got to have. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there are lots of positives. Lots of positives. The scoreline is not the important thing from today. Yeah, well, we've got to do it soon, haven't we? We're driving forward here. Richarlison. Yeah, Richarlison's just not quite good enough, is he? He's just not quite good enough. Adoji looks pacey. Yeah, he's got a good engine on him, Adoji. Absolutely. Their defense is getting a really good workout, and it looks like it's now raining. Chelsea have had another bid rejected for Moises Caicedo, by the way, just to give you other news. And where are we with anything else? Lukaku. Lots of news on Lukaku. Man United are preparing their opening bid for Rasmus Højlund. Yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening. Spurs need centre-backs, though. Right, we are bombing forward again. We've got the ball with Perchy. He's whipped the ball in. Taken down by Richarlison. Put into Lo Celso. Richarlison again. He's smashed it. It's hit the defender and gone wide. How many chances do we need? How many chances? No, you've missed a bit there, Brian. Defenders seem to be harder to negotiate away from clubs if you're Daniel Levy. Other clubs get it done. It's a Doji. Good ball. Sanchez drills it across the keeper, catches it. I mean, it's really good. It's good football. We're playing well. We just, in the first half, we got sucker punched because we can't defend crosses. This half, West Ham have done nothing. Well, Philly, to be fair, he's the only defensive right back we've got, and he's only come on second half. See, headed down again. We're absolutely dominating. Absolutely dominating. Lovely play. It's really good to see. We've got to sort that defense out. Jishnu has said we need Lavia or Tyler Adams in the midfield. I can assure you we're not going to join a bidding war with Arsenal and Liverpool for Lavia. I can assure you of that. Exactly. This is the football I expect to see. Richarlison will make you look like a mug. In what way? I'm waiting for him to make me look like a mug. What again, Achilles, you can't come on and have a proper conversation. How will he make me look like a mug? He's had so many chances here. Surely one has to go in. He's been on the pitch 20 minutes, chance after chance after chance. Oh God, Brian, stop. City are trying to buy one of the best centre backs in the world for 100 million. It's very, very different to Spurs spending. Oh my God, our fans are so stupid. Oh my God. Spurs will be the death of me. Spurs fans are just, it just baffles me. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with our fan base? We've had 18 shots in an hour. We've had 18 shots. Dean has said Andrew's doing what he said he would do, giving everybody a chance, see all 22 players, buying into the system, no drop off from the first half to the second. I think we've had more chances second half, haven't we? We've got to be able to put the ball away. It's a shame that the chances that have fallen to Richarlison this half didn't fall to Kane in the first half. Hey, it is what it is. Ash, are you saying, lol, in regards to the Vardiol? Apparently likening signing Van de Ven or Tapsoba to Vardiol. That's our fan base, mate. That's what they think. They think that Vardiol. The ball's come across. Smashed it at a keeper. The ball came across. Smashed it straight at goal from Devine. And there was a Fabianski with yet another save. Mad. Well done, Alfie Devine. I don't know if it was on target or not, but we've played some really good stuff. Achilles said, I was just joking, mate. Okay, all right. Exactly. We're winning the ball back so quickly. I mean, there's so many positives. So many great football again. Got the ball out on the right wing. Get that crossover. Whipped in left foot. Headed down and goal. Goal. Giovanni Lo Celso. Again, lovely football. I tell you what, some lovely football we are seeing here from this Tottenham team. And I was told we can't see good football. I was told we can't see. Is it offside? Or is that? Hang on. What's happening here? Onside. Great goal. Really good goal. Good finish. Really good finish from Giovanni Lo Celso. Some lovely football. Yeah, look, there will be players that are playing in these games that won't be here at the beginning of the season. That's how it is. That's how it should be. Can't keep everyone. You've got to keep moving. I would sell Romero if it meant we got both Tapsoba and Van de Ven. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Single parent theory. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. Guys and girls, there's positives. There's good positives here. If people can't see it. Brian, hardly stupid. It's how negotiations are done. We will sign them defenders and then the moaning will fall to a number 6. Never ending. We just have to wait as the owners are going nowhere. Brian, again, stop. There's a difference. Man City have quality defenders already. For them to negotiate Vardiol, who's worth £100 million, compared to Spurs trying to get Van de Ven for 30 and Tapsoba for 40, how can you not see it's different? Yes, we may well get those defenders, but they should be there now. We should be there. Fans like you deserve the Tottenham you've got, Brian. You always come out with these comments. You deserve it. The Celso fits Andrew's system. We'll see. Does he keep him? Does he go? Some people have got to go. Can't keep everyone. Yeah, West Ham look absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, people. Yeah, it's so my West Ham mates now getting all lemon. I just said we're battering you all over the park. All over the park. And is that Tottenham 2-all? Is that Tottenham 2-all? 2-all, 2-all, 2-all. The football has been lovely. The football has been absolutely lovely. Yeah? 2-2. Corner came in, whipped in, headed up, flicked on by a Doji. Is that a Doji? Flicked on. Wow, just they have been absolutely awful. Absolutely awful have West Ham been. Absolutely awful. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? The Spurs Play app. It keeps going down for me. Come on, get back quickly. 2-all. Listen, as I said, for me, the important thing for me is what I've seen on the pitch. And what I've seen, I really, really like. It has been a really good display of football. And all those people telling me that they would rather watch Antonio Conte style football than this, get in the bin. I agree, Steve. It's madness, mate. It's absolutely madness. Absolutely madness. Thank you. We've got a couple of super chats. Koala J Official, thank you so much. Has just put a super sticker in. It is much appreciated. Also, comments have gone in. Wacky Wacker Paranormal said, Sell Madison, get Harry Maguire. Just joking. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jake B said, anyone writing off Spurs, not a real fan. And then he's just come in with another super chat. Absolutely. Absolutely, people. Listen, for me, forget the score. I just like what I'm seeing. I just like what I'm seeing. It's so nice to watch. But this is what I mean. Forget who said it. But anyway, all these people saying you couldn't play good football, it's nonsense. You can't play good football if you've got a manager that doesn't want to play good football. It's absolutely nonsense. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why? How have you put a negative on it? It's just nice to see. Nice to see. Nice to see. Savva, I'm sorry, but this hasn't been Nku. I don't know what that means. Nku. Spurs fan Dan, Savva, we've been crap. I mean, you're not watching the game then. I mean, you're not watching the game. If anyone thinks you've been crap, this is absolutely unbelievable. What a comment. We have been crap. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sorry, this Spurs app is just absolutely dreadful, isn't it? I think we're watching some great stuff. I think. By the way, people like this now will be blocked from my channel. I don't want idiots on my channel. People like, oh, we're absolutely sorry. This we have been crap. I can't have people like this. I can't interact with people like this. It's not even an opinion. We've been very good to watch. Absolutely. Great patterns of play. As I said, the defense, we know we've got to sort it out. We know we've got to sort it out. But, right, he's offside. Oh, something happened there. Right, okay. So Chief Verma said that's some great football to watch. I think Spurs without European football are going to surprise some people. Got to sort the defense out, but the football is good. The football is good to watch. It's very good to watch. Yeah, people watch pre-season. We want to see new players. Would I say Madison is the best number 10 in the league? I mean, not many teams play with an out-and-out number 10, do they? I mean, Odegaard might have something to say about that. I don't think many teams play with an out-and-out number 10. PK and Alvin. To be fair, they've had nothing to do. This West Ham team is dreadful, by the way. This is a dreadful West Ham team. But we are pressing and making this so difficult for them. I'm really, really happy with what I'm watching. I'm really, really happy with what I'm watching. Big up to you as well. There are 359 likes, people, but we haven't hit the number of subscribers yet. We haven't hit the number of subscribers to get to the, hang on, Spurs on the attack again. The ball is played in. Whipped across, the defenders clear. I wonder how many times have their defenders cleared it. By the way, we're still 23 subscribers short to giving away a Spurs shirt. 23 subscribers short. Another cross. Their keeper gets the ball again. It has been absolutely madness how we have swarmed them. Again, absolutely. It is. It's about the style of play. It's about fitness. And this has been a very good run out. Yeah, of course. But listen, it is what it is. And unfortunately, these kids are allowed on the internet. They ruin everything. Simon has said, I'm enjoying the game. Hopefully we get some new centre backs and we'll be okay this season. Oh, sorry, Derek. Yeah, sorry. I get so many comments I never know anymore. Look how we've pressed there. Look how quickly we have pressed them down there. Look how quickly we have pressed. Look. Hang on. He's through on goal. And 3-2 to West Ham. 3-2 to West Ham. In the blink of an eye, you see that we can't defend. 3-2 to West Ham. So for anyone that worries about the score, there it is. But some of the football being played is lovely. Yeah, but Roy, it's our first pre-season game under a new manager, playing a new way of playing. Do you know what? I might give up YouTube one day. The amount of thick people that are on the internet just astounds me. It just absolutely astounds me. Look, you've got to get better centre-backs. Once you get better centre-backs, goals like that don't happen. You've got to get better centre-backs. Until you do, nothing will change. The football looks really nice. Got to get the centre-backs. Got to get the centre-backs. What did he do wrong there? He's not even playing. Right, you're getting time to idiot. Just too many idiots. Too many idiots. Got to get defenders. Got to get defenders. Got to get defenders. Got to get defenders. If you keep playing the Davins and Sanchez's, you keep playing, even the Romeros, you keep playing the others. This is going to happen. Unfortunately, that's what we are. I know. This is why I just think some of our fans are idiots. Just idiots. Savva shot every time Richie's offside. Can you imagine? No, he's an idiot. Phil, you're too nice to me, but he's an idiot. The things he was saying in the first half. Just a girl who loves Spurs. Big up, Kate. Smashed the subscribe button for her. Said, great going forward. At last, need those centre-backs in ASAP. Absolutely. I think we need 2 or 3 new defenders in. And that's why when people like Brian are saying, relax, they'll come in. Should be in now. Should have been done. It was a fundamental. But there are positives. Let's take some positives from this. We have played some really nice stuff. But he's not on the pitch. He's not on the pitch, by the way. He's not playing right now. He's not playing. The goal was not his fault. I didn't think the goals in the first half were his fault either. Right, here's Lo Celso. Running through on goal. Through ball, lovely to Perchy. Perchy crosses over. Again, defender heads it away. Here's Emerson Royale back into midfield. In you go, back to the defence. this. Where is it? I saw. Yes, yes, yes. That's why Van der Ven is so important. He's rapid. We said we wanted to see a different pattern of play in a direction. We're seeing that. The score is irrelevant. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We've got to get defenders, though. I mean, we could say it 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Defender tries to step in front and misses the ball. It happens. Yeah. Right, we've got the ball again. 9 minutes to go. I think we look like we've run out a tiny bit of steam now. I think it's starting to show. Good ball across. Richarlison. Oh, that boy is not very good at all, is he? Richarlison is not very good. Mate, I agree. Zaki, I agree with you. I've said it how many times? We need multiple defenders. We need multiple. Honestly, I want Romero on the bench. I want to see 2 new centre-halves and Romero on the bench. I agree. We've all said the same thing. Absolutely, Nikos. Absolutely. Look, the score's not the important thing, but overall, it's been enjoyable to watch. 448 passes, West Ham at 220. Something you can see the status. We're a lot better going forward. Let's leave the Conte stuff in the past. I agree. Royal, okay, not a bad tackle there. Did well. Fran to West Ham. It's all, that goal kind of took the stuffing out of Tottenham, didn't it? It took the stuffing out of it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We've got to, haven't we? We've got to get those centre backs in. Just quickly, don't forget, people, if you want a chance to win a football shirt, it can be Spurs, it can be whoever. We've got to get another 20 subscribers. And you've got to type in hashtag sub to Savva. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. Hashtag sub to Savva for a chance to win a shirt. But we've got to get the 50 subscribers that we have not reached yet today. We've got a few, but we're still 20 away. We've got 30 new subscribers. We need 20 more. This Spurs app is absolutely atrocious. This Spurs app is absolutely atrocious. I can't believe how bad it is. Spurs play out. I just can't believe I'm having to keep doing this each time. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I was trying to get the game back. So it keeps doing that. Air race, go away. Idiots like you, you're now banned. I can't deal with idiots. I really can't deal with idiots. Spurs play. Live now, come on, please just work. There we go for the last few minutes. Well, the football hasn't been bad, has it? I think we've got to stop saying that now. I don't think the football's been bad at all in any way, shape, or form. We just can't defend. We've got to defend. I think this will be a real eye-opener. This is a real eye-opener, I think, for him. Richarlison lays it off, swept ball through, put out for a corner kick, still pushing forward. Listen, I don't know what Levi Colwill is not going to join Tottenham Hotspur. They don't want to sell him, and it's not going to be to Tottenham if they do. I think we've got to start being realistic. Bill, you're watching a different game to me. I think we've looked really, really good. I think it's been positive. I don't know what you're seeing if you don't think it's been good. Richarlison with another header straight at the keeper. Oh, my God. If that man could finish, we'd have won this game about 8-2. Again, it's fans like the. What are you watching? I think we've looked really dangerous. Absolutely is. Yeah, I'm not worried about the score. I'm worried about the transfers. I just can't understand how many chances Richarlison needs. How many chances does Richarlison need? Let me just message Henry quickly. Bless me. The ball out. Okay, nice. Get the ball in. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be going live with Henry afterwards, by the way, on his channel for a debrief. But there's still some time for Spurs to pull this back. It's a shame. Richarlison has had chance after chance after chance. Bill, I've got to stop. Okay. From now on, I will no longer be putting up comments of people that don't understand. We're losing because we can't defend. We can't defend. The football going forward, we've dominated and has looked really good. We can't defend. It's pre-season. It's the first 90 minutes of pre-season. Gee, I think people have got to relax. I mean, ideally, the money should be there anyway for the centre-backs, shouldn't it? Let's be really, really honest. The money should be there. It's unbelievable. Honestly, our fan base, our fan base, it baffles me. Sometimes I truly believe we don't deserve anything as a fan base. I truly believe that we do not deserve anything. Keep smashing the like button, people. We need about 20 more subscribers in the next 15 minutes if anyone's going to win a shirt. Sanchez rolls it across. Here's Ben Davis. Absolutely not. We need centre backs that can play the high line. You've got to have someone with a bit of pace. That's the whole point in it. It's the whole point in it. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't, because that's not how they play. Richarlison again, another shot blocked. No, Sachi. Maguire wouldn't be good for Spurs. We need pace in that back line. You've got to have people that can play a high line. Watch how we're playing today and see what we need. Maguire is not that guy. Corner come in, deep to the far post. It's fallen to, is this Alfie Devine, I want to say? Whips the ball in, pulls it back. There's the shot. It's Davinson Sanchez into the goalkeeper's hands. How we have not... I mean, Bill, if you... Right, anybody, is Bill just being silly? It's improved, but not really great. We've been all over them. We've played some lovely, lovely football. Right, Bill, please go off my channel. I just can't. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you, Bill. Same players that are going to let us down. Yes, because we need to buy some new centre-halves. People, I can't keep being a Spurs fan. We have got the stupidest fan base known to mankind. We truly have. Good ball out there. Is that Alfie Devine? Knocks it back to... Who's that in there? I can't see who that is. Sorry, so far away. Sanchez out to Papasar. Papasar. Good, nice. Sells the dummy. Get that ball out wide. Perisic over to Udogie. Into Perisic. That's got to be. Oh, he's given a goal kick. He's not giving anything. It is what it is. I think it might be as well. I think it might be. I'm surprised at how good the football's been, considering it's the first game of pre-season. I'm surprised how good it's been. It's been really, really nice. But yeah, Stephen, it has. Do you know what I might start doing? I might stop being one of those YouTubers that doesn't read comments. I might start being... he's not even on the pitch. He's not on the pitch. He's not on the pitch. Like, stop. Keith, I agree. The attacking football has been really good. It's been really good to watch. Got to get defenders. It's not rocket science. It's not. The football today has been better than any game we won last season. It's pre-season, so I'm happy with what I've seen in the attacking sense. Absolutely. Honestly, our fan base just kills me. Our fan base I've never known anything like it. I've never known anything like this fan base. And when other fan bases, you meet other fans and they go, "Oh, Spurs fans are dreadful." I agree with them. 4 minutes of injury time, 30 seconds of it has been played. Can they grab the goal? I mean, they're pushing, considering what do you mean our standards are low? What do you mean? It's the first game of pre-season. Like, it's the first game of pre-season. I won't ignore. Hugo Bosswood said, best thing is we aren't playing to get football when it feels like we're playing closer to the style Spurs fans have done in the past. I agree. And I think if people can't see that, then they're mad. Cross comes in, header out, another cross, headed out again. The centre halves of that the centre halves of West Ham have had a lot to do. Yeah, Peter, for me, as I said yesterday, all these people going, we'll beat West Ham 5-1, 4-2. It's like, I don't know why people say these things. Like, just, it's been exactly what I thought it was going to be. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. Honestly, what today has shown me more than anything is we have got some of the worst fans in the world. We've got some awful fans. I mean, I think I would say that Solomon was very good. I think Maddison had a really good cameo. Michael, it's a pre-season friendly. Like, oh my good God. Oh, I can't with this fan base. I cannot with this fan base. Oh my God, it's a pre-season friendly. Oh my God, this is honestly. I can't wait for this game to finish and this stream to stop. Honestly, we've got the worst fan base in the history of football. It really, truly is madness. A new manager who's had the players. Some of these players he's only had for like 4 or 5 training sessions. Puts on a good display of attacking football, and our fans want to complain. It is unbelievable. Mate, I'm not going to be going on. I'm going to be going on with Henry, so I'm not going to be going on for too long. Exactly. It's about getting fit. Another cross comes in, headed away. How many headers clear have they had? Still pushing. Doji now puts it in. I think this is Papasar. Nice turn. The shots come in. He's hit his own player. I mean, how much of the football do we want? Papasar, long range effort. It's up in the air. And it's been caught. And it's a goal kick. So that looks like it's our lot. Bill, I'm just saying, getting excited. Oh my God. It's right. Bill, please don't follow my show anymore. You're embarrassing yourself. West Ham, they will. If this was a game in the league when both teams are fit and you've got your best 11 out for the whole game, we win this game easily. Yeah, Michael's an Arsenal fan. You're an idiot. No offense. I truly believe this. Honestly, the IQ of this fan base, Tim, of most fans on the internet is really, really worrying. How people can't understand that this is a pre-season friendly. It's the first pre-season friendly. Kate said, I cannot cope. The game's over. We've lost 3-2, but lots of positives from me. Lots and lots of positives. By the way, when people WhatsApp me when I'm streaming and wonder why I don't respond, it's because I'm streaming. I will be going live with Henry in about 10 minutes. We'll just debrief on here first. Hang on, let me just save this. Link copied. 1 second. Oh, dearie me, people. It is really, really tough. It is really, really tough being a Spurs fan. Having a YouTube channel, I always knew was going to be difficult with our fan base. But honestly, it is just absolutely shocking what I've seen from our fan base today. Big up, Derek. Oh God, I know. I'm honestly, I'm absolutely drained from this fan base. Absolutely drained. Yeah, absolutely. So it was promising. We saw some really good football, and now we've got to sort out that defense. Guys and girls, we're still 18 subscribers away and 10 minutes to go. Unless we get those 18 subscribers, we will not be giving away a Spurs shirt. We'll roll it over. Man United have agreed a deal with Inter Milan for the sale of Onana. It's all happening. Man United are about to bid for Højlund. I mean, how many chances did we have? How many chances did Richarlison want? Yeah, you're too nice, Phil. I just think people are idiots if they can't see how much better that was. How much better that was. Henry is, I was going to say something to Henry, but he's not watching. Mate, I'm only going to go for like literally 7 or 8 minutes.
That's right. No, it's fine. I've got stuff to do anyway. I just thought I'd give you a quick 5 minutes whilst I'm here.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it?
What are your thoughts? Because I thought, I know all the stuff in the chat and ignore a lot of the absolute nonsense. Majority of it, everyone understands what you're saying. I thought we played well. I thought we were the better team by a country mile, but defensive errors again. Listen, I think that's the reason we've lost the game. I think, as me and you know, it's not about the game. It's not about how we played. It's not about it's about how we played. It's not about the result. The result's irrelevant to anything. But let's be realistic. Sanchez let us down for that third goal. He steps up when he should be defending.
Yeah.
And he just made his errors. But look at the positives on this, guys. I think Udogie, look, tidy player. Got himself a very nice goal, by the way. Lo Celso looks good. I was one very advocate on Lo Celso not playing. I thought he looked really good. And if he's the one that's going to be the understudy of James Maddison, I'm not too from what I've seen. And that, bear in mind, that second half was our second string, by the way. Richarlison's a big question mark. I mean, if he could score, if he could finish his chances, we probably would have won the game 10-3. I mean, he had so many chances. But I just think if people can't see the positives on how we played, then you're not here for football. Do you know what makes me laugh? It does sum it up a lot for me that people look at the result and go, well, there you go. There we go.
Yeah, I do.
I don't look at pre-season.
I've just had someone saying to me, 90% of my chat is negative about the defence. I'm pretty sure I've literally just been positive all the way through about I like what I'm watching. Honestly, Perchy, can't win. Can't win.
You can't.
Say nice things. Say nice things and you're positive. You're too positive. Say bad things, you're too negative. Yeah. Listen, I think, do you know what? I'm going to say
Billy Morris is right. We had 27 shots. West Ham had 4. I think surely that says absolutely everything on the way the game played. And West Ham's chances came from 2 set pieces and a counter attack when we were camped in their half for about half an hour. So I think we just listen. I think people need to be a bit more understanding. You got to bear in mind a lot of these players may not even be in this team by the start of the season. We might start sending the likes of Sanchez. Lo Celso was obviously getting bids, so we don't know what's going on there. Listen, it's pre-season, guys. Calm it. Listen, just look at the positives. What we're not doing, listen, the irony is this is what makes me laugh. I genuinely do think people just look at results and go, oh, well, we've lost to West Ham and then look at the starting team and saw that they had a couple of academy players in there. This is their third pre-season game. This is our first. They started pre-season a lot earlier than we do.
I mean, if I look at, obviously it all depends on the app you want to use, but if I look at the app that I use, from a goal attempts, 29, shots on goal, 17, shots off goal.
Mine says shots on target were 12, but I think it was a lot more than that. But listen, I just think people need to listen. West Ham defended for their lives, to be fair, for most of it. I mean, they were throwing their body on the line, and I can't. It was. Do you know what? This is a good point, though. Put Tottenham and West Ham aside. Good advert for the Premier League, that was, wasn't it? An attacking team against a defensive team, just showing it like.
I think the difference for me is, wasn't it nice seeing us camped in another team's half rather than our own?
Agreed.
It was nice. Options, everyone, the movement off the ball, even in the first half. Hang on 1 second. Can you hold the fort for 1 sec?
Yeah. Guys, I think we have to be a bit sensible here. I think but Billy, you when you have an opinion, I just think you just said timed out for having an opinion. It's not about that. You bring context to your opinion. If you have an opinion about something, if you thought we were crap today, tell me why. Can you tell me why we were crap today? Don't just say we were crap today. Explain it. Give me context to it. And I think that's what Savva was trying to say. Just a bit of context towards what we're doing. Does that make sense? I don't sit there and just go, oh, we're being crap. Like, it's just about how we play. And I thought we played really well. I thought some of our attacking football was brilliant. I just don't like it. I just don't like it when I hear we're crap, but that doesn't solve anything. Yeah, Billy Andrews, right. Look at the positives. There's so many more positives. What we're doing is we're looking at the 2 or 3 negatives, which is negatives that we knew about, which is defending, and all the positives on how we've played. I thought we played brilliant, created a lot, and offered a lot. I just think people need to just be a bit more calmer. It's pre-season, by the way. Pre-season. I think people completely forget pre-season is that, and it's literally that pre-season. Jay Asrab, Perchy, everyone is now falling into the trap of praising a lot of these players that have not been good enough. No, I don't think anyone said that. Who said that? I think it's praises earn in the sense of a quality. I'm praising on what I've seen. So it's not about praising. Yeah, listen, I think Lo Celso, he's been one of those that I've always been very judgmental on as a football player. But what I have seen, though, today, him in that attacking final third as a number 10 looked all right. We'll have to see a lot more from him because I've seen him be poor for a lot. And I just think people need to be much, much more sensible. Sensible has to be the one. Because I just think, I think people lose their absolute goddamn mind. And I think that's the main thing. Savva's not back. This is Perchy Heritage TV. Welcome to Perchy Heritage TV right now. Savva has gone. Someone in the chat. Anyone? There was someone in there that I was wanting to. Yeah, agreed. I saw Pape Sarr was good. I liked him. Look, he had energy about him. Yeah, I think Perisic is one that I want to be gone. I just think it's time that we. I think he needs to move on. But what I liked first off, Manor Solomon was good. I liked Solomon. I liked Maddison. Great to see him starting straight away. Adoji was nice. Yeah, Phil, I think he's lost his marbles, I think that's the question. Oh, should we do this? I can't highlight them on screen, but I'll read out the super chat for Santu. I'll let Savva know that I've read out. Even though we lost, we were playing very well. Much better than the terrorist ball we were playing under. Exactly. I think under Conte it was awful. And thanks, Santu, for sending a lovely super chat into this man. But yeah, no, I agree. I think the football was so much better. And listen, first game that is, guys. We've got Leicester on Saturday. Am I right? Leicester Saturday in Thailand. And then we play Lion City something in Singapore. Then it's Shakhtar Donetsk at Tottenham. And then it's Barcelona in Barcelona, which I'll be at. I'm going to that one. I can't wait. Especially to watch that football. At least it's something to watch, you know. Exciting. Yeah. No, and Abs Night, you're right. The context to it is we played like West Ham. We played like West Ham camped in their half to only had 4 shots. The attacking play, counter pressing, blah, blah, blah. Need to spend on that defense big time. Agreed. Bang on. The defending has to be improved. Yeah, Billy, I like Sarr. I thought he looked all right in that half. He's one of those though. He's one we need to start bleeding these lads in. The bleeding the likes of Sarr and Devine. They need to just sort of slowly get a bit of time. Sorry.
So I do need to end the show very quickly. But thank you to the super chats. Even though I wasn't here, thank you to Santu. Thank you for holding the fort for me for a few minutes, Perchy.
Right.
Thank you to Kate. Lots of people saying the same thing. Centre backs needed. Abs Night just putting in. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. We didn't quite reach the target. We're about 17 away, but we tried. And we'll be back. Please, tonight I will be live, 8 p.m. The Spurs review is tonight. Please join me for that. And I'm going over to Henry Wright's channel right now. Please go over to Henry Wright's channel. I'm joining him right now. Much love. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.